But I mean, again, he doesn't.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Now I know that's not expecting me to be live on air. Actually, I wasn't planning to come here, but I saw a comment. Muslims, they make a comment, and thank you Muslims for the comment. I see many comment in the chat, and I think Muslims, they are trying to promote themselves. So they come to us and they say this guy, his name is Andrew Tate. He converted to Islam, and as I understand, this guy, he is a pimp. He used to have, I don't know if he still have it or not, porn website. And he said this guy, he helped him. I don't know how a person like this can help you. It's very, very, very funny to see somebody, his faith is affected by somebody is a pimp converted to Islam. And this pimp, he would have influence on people. Well, obviously he have. That's why he did what he did. So people, they are really stupid, silly, and just like kids. For me, those people, they are not even worth to make my hands dirty with them. Here we fight faith of religion, not a person. People do things, stupid things, for this reason or that reason. We don't want to go after people for why they did this, why they did that. Everybody have his own reason, and at the end of the day, everyone, he pay for his decision, good or bad. So don't be silly and stupid. If you are stupid, stay away. Now today we have a Muslim, and this Muslim, he's acting like he's a hero, and Christian Prince is not answering him. His name is Ghazi Rahman. And Ghazi, he's asking me actually to debate his sisters who don't dare even to give me their Skype to call them. They have beards, but those beard, they are just beard, They don't dare to give me their Skype to call them, and they don't dare to call me. And he is saying, well, they need a moderator. Look like they need a column to hide behind. Well, Ghazi, I have a solution for this. You can bring all your sisters who have beards, and I will make you the moderator. I mean, you hate me, don't you? So can we find better moderator than you? You will be the moderator. But be careful. You will get a lot of bunches between. So look what he said. Hello, Christian Prince. Finally blocked up the courage to respond to me. Hey, by the way, Abdo, Potato, my Skype is open. If you are really a man, not a son of Muta, then be the man and let's see who have the courage. Call me. But you are not a man, you are just a text terrorist. So my question is, if Jesus was God, then why did he need to eat? That's a good question, Well, I will go with you. The one who needs something, he cannot be God. Is that fair, guys? I will use their logic. Remember this carefully. The one who needs something, he cannot be God. If we ask the Muhammadan, can Islam exist without Prophet Muhammad? They will say no. Okay, does that mean Allah, he need Muhammad? Yes. Well, that means Allah is not God, because Allah, he need to feed in Muhammad in order to grow. Do Allah need to have angels? Yes. Are you sure? No. Come on. Yes. Okay, do Allah need to have a chair? Well, Allah have a chair because he like to have a chair. So is that because he need it or just he like it? Oh no, just he like it. Well, I don't know. Look like your God Allah is very weird, because he in the Quran said that he created the chair for the sake of Muhammad. And if not, Muhammad will not create anything. So the purpose of all creation is Muhammad, and the hadith is so clear. So Allah, he needed Muhammad in order to create anything, because everything is created for the sake of Muhammad. Allah is so lonely. Allah is not God. Allah needed Muhammad. It's not Muhammad who needed Allah. It's the opposite. Do Allah need Jibreel? If you say no, Then why Allah did not send his message to Muhammad without Jibreel? Do Allah need hands and fingers and legs? If you say no, then why Allah have hands, 2 hands, and why he have fingers, 5 fingers in each, and why he have toes, and why he have nose, and why he have face, and why he have shoulders, and why he have a shin? If you say he do not need them, then those are useless. And that's mean if Allah's hands are useless, so why they are there? The Quran says that Allah created Adam by his hands. So do Allah need hands? Obviously yes. Why? Because without his hands, he cannot create Adam. Let us go to the Quran so we can love together. This is the yellow pages of Muhammad, the most lovable from the most obvious false prophet. He says, let us switch to Arabic. How Allah created Adam? He created Adam by his 2 hands. Oh Iblis, Allah speaking to Iblis. And the funny is, by the way, that Allah, he is willing to speak to Iblis, which is Shaitan, but he never spoke to Muhammad. I mean, how stupid is that? This guy, he created the whole universe for Muhammad, yet he didn't want to speak to Muhammad. But he is willing to speak to Shaitan and have a nice coffee with him. So he said to him, what keeps you from prostrating before that which I have created with my own 2 hands? And you know, I like it when the Muslim between 2 brackets, they say my owns, because maybe they thought somebody would think that Allah is borrowing hands. I mean, why you are putting the word own? As long as it says my hands, it's mean his hands. And here in the Quran it says my 2 hands. So I'm going with your comment that the one who needs something, he cannot be God. And you Muslim, you say, actually other verse in the Quran says, if Allah wanted to something to happen, he said to him or to it, be and be, or be and it's going to be. And actually, that was given as example about Jesus and Adam. The city Allah, he said, that Isa and Adam, they are similar. Allah, he said to them both, be, and he was. But just this verse here, it says Allah created Adam by his 2 hands. So Allah said to Adam, be, and he was, before he used his hands, or after he used his hands. If you say to me before he used his hands, then why is using the hands? If you say to me after he used his hands, then what the point of saying be if nothing happened? See, we are just using your stupid logic. And here it says, you are arrogant, or you are one of the exalted ones. So Allah is not sure. Hey, it's Iblis, are you arrogant? And here the funny is, if you see the stupid story in the Quran, which is proving again that neither Allah or Muhammad have a brain. Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam. Allah, he ordered what? Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam. Yet he is upset from Satan, and Satan in Islam is not a fallen angel. Satan in Islam is a genie. If we go here again in the funny cartoonic book of Allah, we will see try not to laugh when you read this, you know. Again, my Skype is open. If there is any Muslim have the courage and the knowledge, and he don't mind his nose to grow calling me. Allah, he said to the angels, I'm going to create a creature, a man, from sounding clay. So Allah, did he say be and he was? No, the verse says Allah, he used his hand. Then, okay, after he mixes a clay, so he modeled the clay. Why Allah need the clay to create Adam? I mean, I'm just using your logic. I mean, can't Allah says be Adam and Adam will be? Any Muhammadan can explain to us? This is not my logic, by the way. I'm using your logic. Your logic is, if Jesus eat food, that's mean he need. Well, do Allah need hands to create Adam? Do Allah need clay to create Adam? He need to mix dirt with water? Do he need any of those material? And then Allah did not say to Adam, be and he was, as the other verse says. As you see here, Allah, he molded, he shaped clay of a man, and then he left it, according to Muhammad, for 40 years as a clay to dry, because Allah, he don't have here a dryer. And looked like it was an ice age at that time, so it took long time. And then after we fashioned him, sorry, and when I have fashioned him in due proportion between two brackets, and breathe into him of my spirit. Question, why do Allah need, I'm using your statement, not my statement. This is not my question. Why Allah need to breathe into Adam in order for Adam to be a living person? Remember, you are the one who said that if Jesus eat food, that's mean he needs. So the point is need. Doesn't matter what you do. Anything is about need. It cannot be for God. Now, when the Muslims, they say that their God don't eat, well, and he cannot eat, that's mean he is what, an idol? Angels in the Quran, they don't eat. I'm just using your logic. According to you, the one who need food, only that person is God. All right. So, according to the Quran, in the chapter of Hud, verse number 69 and 70, I think 70. Let us go to the yellow page of Muhammad again. The angels did not eat. Abraham, which Muhammad sometimes call him Ibrahim, and the Muslim, they fixed that, by the way. They took the Abraham from the Quran, and now they have only Ibrahim. Let's see here. Let us go to chapter 11. In chapter 11, verse number 69, verse number 70, Abraham, aka Ibrahim, he slay a cow for the visitors, who they are the angel of Allah. But he noticed that those are they don't eat. I mean, he put the cow in front of them, and then they don't eat. And your prophet explained that, and he says angels don't eat. So based on what you just said, the one who don't eat, he is God. For how, if he is God, why he eat? I'm just using your logic. Now what you will say to me, you will say to me the angels are different creatures. Well, the angels are different creatures. That's wonderful. That's mean it's possible to be created, yet you don't eat, yet you are not God, so you are a hypocrite. Same time, if Jesus eat, that will not change the fact that Jesus can create from the mud the bird, the same as Adam was created. So how Jesus, who need to eat, he can breathe into the mud and give life? If I am a human like everybody, as you are Muslims trying to claim, because you hate Jesus, you are Antichrist, you and your filthy prophet, so you try to put Jesus down. So if Jesus is what you are saying, he is just normal human being, well, he will do what every normal human being do. He have no power over death and life. He have no power over creation. I mean, who is the one who can create? You will say to me, God. Says Jesus in the Quran says he created from the mother bird. You will say to me, by Allah leaves. And here now we will jump to this question. What is the proof of that? That is your claim. Somebody came 600 years after Jesus saying there is a God. The Jews never heard of him. His name is Allah. He is a moon god. And that God is the one who gave Jesus the permission. What if I told you that the president of North Korea, Mr. Kim Jong-un, he decided that he is the one who gave Jesus the power? And he have a book about it. So is that the proof? So you Muslims are very funny. And now we have a proof against you that Jesus is a creator, when supposedly only God can create. Jesus until now is alive, and nobody can live until now, thousands of years. And Jesus right now in heaven, and who is in heaven save Jesus? And Jesus can make the blind see. Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses, which means he knows the unseen. And the Quran says, who knows the unseen save Allah? Huh? Who knows the unseen save Allah? And the funny, by the way, the stupid Quran claim that he is the only who knows what is inside the woman belly. It take you $5 to know if your wife, she have a baby or she have a goat. Chapter 9, verse number 78 says, وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ عَلَّامُ الْغُيُوبِ Allah, he knows the unseen. But there is any proof? False proof. Muhammad, he told the Muslims that 100 of you will fight 1,000, which means 1 to 10. The Muslim, they went and they got a big screwdriver. So they came back to Muhammad and they told him, you told us a lie. And not only that, Muhammad actually, he saw a vision from Allah, and he told them the ones who was going to fight you tomorrow are very little. But when they went there, it was a huge number. So look what happened here. The Quran says in chapter 8 verse number 65 and chapter 8 66, and look how this God, he changed his numbers faster than Joe Biden. O people, O prophet, urge the believers to fight, to go and kill criminals, the gang. If there is 20 of you patient men, will overcome 200. If there is be 100 of you, will overcome 1,000. Very simple mathematics. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Okay. The Muslim, they went and they got the biggest screwdriver in their ass. Right away, Muhammad, when they arrived, he heard the news that they got busted. So what he said to them? Now, listen, now Allah has lightened for you, okay, knowing that there was a weakness. Now, wait. Hold on. Now he knew that they have a weakness. And look at the false translation. Knowing. But in Arabic it says وَعَلِمَ, and he just found out. وَعَلِمَ. Now Allah what? عَلِمَ. الْآنَ خَفَفَ اللَّهُ عَنْكُمْ وَعَلِمَ. Allah, now he found out. Actually, this is why this sheikh from I forgot his name, the Muslim, they hate him now. You know, remember the sheikh who said that this verse doesn't make sense? Do you remember? He said this verse doesn't make sense. Somebody have a mistake. How Allah is, how it says Allah alima. Now he found out. So if we change the translation here, this is Arbery. Let us choose another idiot, Hilali Khan. Now Allah has lightened your task, for he knows that there is weakness. I mean, do you see the false translation? For he knows, or he just found out? You change the translator, because you see, just to show you how this is doesn't make sense. Because if Allah knows that they have a weakness, and now He is lighting their task, so what the promise He made here? He made a promise: 100 of you can fight 1,000. Don't Allah knew at that moment when He gave them that they have weakness? So the verse after it says, now Allah He found out. Now He lightened your task, and now He found out, not knows. Not for He knows. And if you keep changing the translation, you might find somebody have little decency, which is very hard between Muslims. Let us see Itani. Look, knowing that there is a weakness, knowing, now knowing. Anyone who speaks Arabic, he knew that this is alima, past tense. And because we added now, so this has just happened. Al-ana khaffafa Allahu ankum wa alima. Now, Allah, He lightened your task, and now He knew, or He found out, that you have a weakness. And here you ask yourself, what kind of God does God will have? So what the first promise was a false promise. And you will find that there's no difference between the group, the same group, you know. He found that there's a weakness now. So if there are 100 steadfast among you, will defeat 200. So the promise was 1 will defeat 10. Now the promise 1 will defeat 2. 1 to 2. So Muhammad looked like, you know, he looked at himself how much he is exaggerating with his lies. So he decided to fix it. You know, there's a guy, he always lie. Always love to lie. So his wife, she told him, you know, husband, when, you know, you always say embarrassing things. When we have visitors, you forget yourself. You start saying things that doesn't make sense. And obviously you are, you know, you are lying. He said, what I can do? I forget myself. Next time, when I make an exaggeration, just cough, okay? Like so this guy, as usual, he have visitors, and he told them yesterday, I build a building, it is 700 floor. How many floor? 700 floor. His wife, she start coughing. So the husband, he said, well, you know what? It is true, it's 700 floor, but the width of it was 10 centimeters. Supposedly now he's fixing it. It's the width is 10 centimeter, okay? So it's 700 floor, but the width of the building, like he exaggerate with by the height, so now he's trying to fix it by the width. And this is the stupid Muhammad. And not to forget to mention, I mean, the Muslims, they are coming about God, and their God, the Quran says that Muhammad have 0 miracles. Isn't it your Quran keeps saying that Muhammad have 0 miracles? Isn't it the Quran says that the Arab keep saying why he don't even have one single, you know, miracle? Look at this. Why he don't give a miracle? Why he don't even give a miracle? Why he don't give a miracle? You know, like he don't have a miracle. You will notice that Mary right away she have a miracle. Zechariah right away have a miracle. All prophets of God in the Quran, they have miracles. Muhammad have none. And the funny, the Muslim, they will say to you, well, no, the Quran says that the Prophet Muhammad, he split the moon. If you go in the Quran, you will see that nowhere it says such a statement. In fact, in the same chapter, after that verse, it says Muhammad have no miracles. Let us read together. This was actually poetry Muhammad he stole from Imru al-Qais. All what the Quran was saying, he was reporting, or Muhammad, reporting an eclipse. Here it says, look at this. The hour has drawn near and the moon split. And then he says, if they see a sign, they turn away. Well, what is the sign? What is the sign? First of all, Muhammad here, he fabricated a false prophecy. He said 1400 years ago that this moon split, and that is the judgment day is coming in the corner. In the corner. But nothing happened. And this was the eclipse. And there's tons of hadith about Muhammad. He go crazy when he see an eclipse. And then if they see a sign, they turn away and they say, this is a magic. That is the most funny thing is, because why the Quran don't say the story? Muhammad, he ordered the moon to split, and the moon is split. Secondly, where is the moon which is split? The Muslim, they have a picture from NASA. There's a valley in the moon, like a Grand Canyon, and they say, you see, this is the crack. My friend, you have a crack in your head. This is not split. Split means it became two pieces. When you split something, it means it's separated. It became two pieces. And if the moon have such a thing happen ever, all historians in the world, they will see it. At least all those who have the same time zone like Europe, they have the same as Saudi Arabia, especially Muhammad is in, close to Jeddah. So, the same time, like what is different between 1 hour, 2 hours? So those who live in UK, those who live in France, those who live in Greece, which is, Turkey today, the thief, Turkish they took it, and we pray that the Lord will give it back. Those who live in Israel, those who live in Iraq, the Babylon, the Assyrian, the Persian, nobody mentioned that ever there is something like this happen. Imagine suddenly the moon become two pieces. There's a Muslim, he have a beard. He said to apostate prophet, the reason nobody saw it because it was happened for a few seconds and everybody was asleep. It happened only for a few seconds, brother, okay? And everybody was asleep. I mean, do you see the miracle? By the way, yesterday, I split not only the moon, to be honest with you. I bought a cheese, and I said to myself, which one I split today? The moon, the cheese, the moon, the cheese, the moon, the cheese. I said, you know what? Splitting the cheese is not a big deal. I mean, what a big deal. It's so easy. So I decided to split the moon. So I took a picture of the moon, and then I got my Photoshop program, and I draw a crack, and I post online, and that's it. And people, they ask me, we never saw that. Well, all of you were asleep, you stupid idiot. How you can see it? Secondly, the price of gas is expensive. How you can see the moon splitting? So the Muslim, they claim that when this miracle happened, the reason nobody in history reported anything like that, because everybody was asleep. So why Allah did the miracle when everybody is asleep? Everybody, I mean, everybody in Greece, everybody in Cyprus, everybody in Jordan, everybody in Syria, everybody in Israel, everybody in Rome, everybody in Persia, everybody is asleep. This is the God who do his business only when people are asleep. But then things get more complicated. Things get more complicated. Muhammad, he say, well, people, they accuse Noah to be a liar. But Noah, he have a proof of what he said. It happened. And then he quote what happened. This guy, he quote what happened to others, but he don't quote what happened to him. This guy, like a bald man, he's proud about the hair of the neighbor, So he start talking about miracles nobody even saw. Like as an example here, there's a she-camel. And by the way, this is all taken from a poetry. There's a rock, and the people, they say to the Prophet Saleh, can you make this rock camel and she is a pregnant? Like, what the heck? This is what they asked for? And Allah, He made the rock a camel, and she gave birth to 10-month-old pregnant. She's pregnant, brother. I mean, how come Allah, He can do all those things to everybody, but He cannot do it to Muhammad? And look, the funny thing is that those people, they were enjoying this camel who can give milk to everybody, and then they kill it. So Allah destroyed them. How Allah destroyed them? He screamed, single cry, Allah Akbar. Everybody is dead. This is the nuke of Allah. But if there is a single book in the history speak of such a story ever happened, that there is people who have a rock, and the rock became a camel, and the camel later they killed the one. And why they want to kill the camel? So Allah, He screamed, and then all of them, they die. And then He start quoting for them. I mean, this guy is trying to scare them. He didn't have miracles. And then, do you remember what happened to Lut? Do you happen what happened to Lut, okay? Huh? They denied the warning. Okay, why you don't do the same? Look, Muhammad, he told the Christians, when he is alive, not when he's dead for sure, because Muhammad, when he's dead, he don't talk, he fart only. As Ibn Abbas, he said, bury your friend, he is farting, he stink. So look what Muhammad, he said. He said to the Christians and the Jews, believe in me, Allah said to you, before we erase your faces and your eyebrows and your mouth. Okay, here we go. Noah, he made a threat to his people about, he made a warning, he will have a flooding. The flooding happened. Lut, we have the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. It happened. Muhammad, he promised the Christian and the Jews, if they don't believe in him, Allah will make them, He will erase their faces. I mean, look at this. I don't know how to describe this for you. Okay, I think I need to use some skills here. Give me a second. This is a Muslim sheikh. So what Muhammad is threatening to do? What Muhammad exactly is threatening to do? He is threatening to erase no eyes, no mouth. And not only that, He will make their mouth in the back of their head. No eyebrows. And He will make the location in the back of their head. So Muhammad, he made a threat. How come all the other prophets, they made the threat or the warning and it happened? But Muhammad, the threat never happened. Have you ever seen a Jew or a Christian, Allah, He erased his face and his eyes and his eyebrows, and He made his mouth in the back and backward of his back head? Isn't it obvious? And not only that, if a Muslim, he might say to you, oh, no, this is not now, this is in the day of judgment. Potato. You see, you need to tell your prophet how to lie. Look what the Quran says. The Quran says now. Because He said to them, the same as we did to the people who broke the Sabbath. Allah, He cursed them and He made them pigs and monkeys. And by the way, who in the world can prove such a story? That the pigs one day, they did, sorry, the Jews one day, they did fishing in Saturday, and Allah, He cursed them, made them pigs and monkeys. I mean, who is the stupid who want to believe in it? And look at this God. If you fish in Saturday, He make you a pig or a monkey. But if you rape a child like Muhammad, no. If you rape a woman, no. If you steal, no. But if you fish, Allah will make you a pig, brother. I mean, you see, it makes sense, isn't it? It makes a lot of sense. If you do fishing, Allah will make you a pig. If you rape a child, Allah don't move. And what is the proof that the Jews become pigs and monkeys? Nothing. Muhammad making a story. This idiot, he heard the story, the Jews, they tell it to the children. The children, the Jews, in order to tell their, to teach their children to be like, you know, to fear God, not to disobey. So they tell them fiction stories, like, you know, there is a group of people, they did. So Muhammad, he took the story, he put in the Quran. Idiot. You stupid, this is for kids. And what make it even more funny, that the story about the pigs, or the Jews who become pigs in the Quran, they themselves, they were obeying the Sabbath, but Allah, he hide the fish from them, brother. And he make the fish come to them only in Saturday, brother. Like, what the heck? Chapter 7, verse number 163, the story as told by so-called Allah. Ask them concerning the town. Like, ask who? What's wrong with you? Nobody heard this story. Which Jewish books have such a stupid story? Ask them concerning the town standing close by the sea. Behold, they transgressed in the matter of Sabbath. For on the day of their Sabbath, the fish don't what the heck? What happened? For on the day of their Sabbath, their fish did come to them openly, holding up their heads. We are here. But on the day they had no Sabbath, they come out, he come not. Thus we make a trial for them. So Allah, he is making the fish come only in Saturday, brother. And what the fish they do? They jump above the water and they do belly dancing. Isn't this is beautiful? So this is the ocean. And this is the fish. It's a red fish. So this fish, brother, she put her head out of the water. And she have a cigar from Cuba. And she's smoking. And the Jews are angry, and the fish, like, you know, she is smoking cigar, you know, and the Jews, what they can do? It's Sabbath. They are angry, brother. Allah is making the fish come above the water, dancing in the top of the water, smoking cigarette, and they can do nothing about it. I mean, isn't it, this is really disgusting, brother? So those Jews, they could not take it no more. All right? So the Muslims, they found that Jesus cannot be God because he eat food. All those stupid stories of Muhammad and his God are not making Allah not God for sure. So Muhammad, he threatened the Christians, if they do convert to Islam, Allah will erase their faces. And brother, you should see my face. Unbelievable. My mouth now in the back of my head. What a stupid religion. But Jesus, who can make from the mud the bird for them, is not God. This, anyone can do that. Oh, Allah, he gave him the power. But look now what happened when the Muslim, they say Allah gave him the power. It doesn't matter. Jesus have the power. So now we have two creators. You like it or not, even the Quran says, Jesus, he said, I breathe into him. Who is the one do the breathing? Jesus. So the silly Muhammadan, when they try to come with their logic, we die with their logic. I wish I was a Jew at that time. And by the way, I have a neighbor, he is a Jew. I saw him in Saturday going fishing. This was many years ago. I cannot bring him here to talk to you because now he is in the zoo. I saw him Saturday in the morning. He was taking his fishing rod. I told him, Jack Shalom, where are you going, man? He said, hey, Christian Prince, I'm going to do fishing. You want to come with me? I said, are you stupid or what? Today is Sabbath, man. Do you know what will happen to you? He said, come on, do you believe Prophet Muhammad? He is a false prophet. Come on, you want to believe him? So Jack Shalom, he took his fishing rod, you know, and he went. Now, to be honest with you, in the beginning, I don't believe Muhammad. He's true prophet, you know. Let me tell you my story now, how I converted to Islam. Okay? So, I did not, you know, I laughed with him. I said, you are right. You know, that's really impossible. But then when Jack Shalom, brother, come back home after a long day of fishing, I could not believe what I saw. Jack Shalom, he opened the car door. He did not notice yet, by the way. He did not notice. So I said to him, hey, what the heck? Who are you? He said, what the heck? I look, he have a watch in his hand. You know, this is, oh man, this is the watch of Jack Shalom. Why the monkey have the watch of Jack Shalom? I start asking questions. You know me, I ask questions all the time. You know, so I look here. He have smartwatch made by Taliban Apples company, you know. So I said to myself, why he have I said to him, the monkey, hey monkey, where do you get this watch, man? The monkey, he start jumping, and then he point his hand at his ass. And I look, and Jack Shalom, he was wearing jeans. It's called Levi's. Brother, he was wearing Levi's too. I start getting suspicious. Jack Shalom, his eyes were green. I look at the monkey. Man, they look the same. Jack Shalom have no teeth. I look at his mouth. He have 0 teeth. Maybe I should tell you the story from the beginning. Jack Shalom, he lost his teeth since he have very big and beautiful mother-in-law. She smashed his mouth one day and he lost all his teeth. It was just one done deal. And then I didn't know what to do. Call the ambulance, call his family, call his mother-in-law. So I decided, okay, I'm going to call his wife. So I called his wife. I told her, your husband, he became a monkey. She says, are you kidding me? All his life is a monkey. I said, no, listen, I'm serious. This time, he really become a monkey. She said, listen, my neighbor, mind your business. I know are you saying that my husband now is doing the monkey business, sleeping with other women? I said, not exactly. He literally become a monkey. She said to me, trust me, I know him. Literally, he is a monkey. Just give him a banana. What the heck? She didn't understand what's happening. So I took a picture for her husband and I sent it to her. She said to me, is that your son? What the heck? I said, what do you mean this is my son? She said, well, he looked like you. I said, oh, okay, you got a point there. And the Muslims, they are converting people to Islam because Islam makes sense. Who in the world want to believe in such a garbage unless he have a mental issue? So for those who they come to me, you say this guy he converted to Islam, you are stupid like him. I mean, if this guy is a donkey, he's a donkey. What I can do for the donkeys? You know, donkeys, they choose to be donkeys. This is their business. You want to help them, share my videos with them. What I can do? What the Quran says about disease? Quran says about disease. Well, the Quran says that Allah, he make you sick. He is a bacteria himself. Now listen, my Skype is open. If there is any Abdul would like to join us, please let me know. Just text me and I will be happy to have you. There is somebody, is a female trying to call. Why a female trying to call? We say Muslims only call. Muslims. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to join us, and he is proud about the monkey story. We can change the topic, by the way. GG, you text me. Your name is Helen. Why you text me? Any Abdul? They don't have a camera when they split the moon. You see, they don't have a camera when they split the moon, but people have papers. I mean, people, they can write things. There is a historian at that time. This is 600 years of Jesus, not even in the time of Jesus. So things change. Writing is way easier. So if anything happened ever, I mean, what is this story? Is this guy? I mean, who in the world will believe in this? You see, the Jews today in Israel, they have a festival for gays and lesbians, and they do it in Saturday. In Saturday. So Allah, he punished the Jews for doing fishing in Saturday, and then he don't do anything to them for having one of the biggest festivals for homosexual in the world in Tel Aviv, in Haifa, in Saturday. Do we have any Muhammadan? I saw that video, Eric. I saw it. Meet the commander of the chicken. Yeah. Actually, the chicken are the Mujahideen. You go in Israel, you will see a terrorist. He shoot at people, and then he try to run away. They kill him, and then they try to hide the group of this terrorist. So the Israeli army go inside, a commanders unit, just a small unit. They kill those terrorists. After they leave, there's tens of thousands of heroes holding guns, shooting in the sky. Like, where is the guns when the Israeli was there? When they come to you, you disappear. Like once, in Lebanon, the Israeli unit, they landed in the highway. Imagine, the commandos, literally they landed in the highway. And they capture #1 person in Hezbollah at that time in Lebanon. They went down in the road and they have German shepherd, dogs with them. It's like going to the park. They captured the guy. They captured his bodyguard. They put him in the airplane. They took him. They disappear. 15 minutes after they disappear in the sky, then the terrorists, they went out in the street. Allahu Akbar. Where you been? Where you been when the Israeli were here? Just 15 minutes ago. They hide under the ground. Let us see. This guy is trying to contact us. If you are not a Muslim, I will hang up on you. Just to let you know. Let us see. Hello? Hello? I'm fine, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I am.
All right. So what do you think about what we are saying?
About what? What is it again?
Okay, you know
Refresh
what?
my
I'm not
memory.
going to ask you. Maybe you were not following. Muslim, they say that Allah is God. What is the proof that Allah is God? What do you think?
What do you think is the proof,
No, you
Christian
tell me. You see,
princess?
I'm just learning from you about your God. You tell me, what is the proof to make Allah is God?
Well, the fact that I see Christian Arabs say Allah,
Well, those Christian Arab, you know, they have a translation for the Bible, but this is
but
false
they call him
translation.
Allah.
It doesn't
But
matter.
they
Even
call
when
him
they,
Allah.
okay, listen, I will give you an answer. Those Christian Arab, I am an Arab, and I am a Christian, and I don't say Allah.
Yes, وأنا كمان عربي.
Okay, no problem. And I don't say Allah. But if you can mute YouTube, please, so you will have no double voice. But in the same time, those Arab Christians, they believe that this Allah, the one you are saying, he have a son, his name is Jesus. Is that what you Muslims believe?
No, we don't, because
So,
Allah
so
doesn't have a
obviously what they
son.
are talking about is not your God.
Did the original Christians believe that?
Correct?
Please continue.
Yeah. So their God is not your God. That's obvious. They believe in Jesus. They worship Jesus, and they believe he is God. Now I'm asking you, what is the reason for you as a Muslim to believe that Allah is God? I'm listening.
Well, the fact that Allah is God in Arabic.
I like it when you say the fact. I mean, how the fact became a fact. What does that mean?
Because Arabs have been calling God Allah for a very long time.
Exactly. So guys, did you hear it? Our friend here, he just said, the Arab, they worship Allah, but the Arab, they were pagan.
But the Arabs weren't pagan.
They are pagans. The Quran says so.
They were. أنت مش فاهم حبيبي.
Well, you explain to me, isn't it the Quran says that the Arab, they are pagans?
The Arab didn't. Well, the Quran didn't say that all Arabs were pagan for a very long time.
Was the
There
father,
was a period of time
was
where
the
the
father,
Arabs were
okay, my friend,
monotheistic.
was the father of Muhammad pagan or not?
Yes, he was.
Okay, so Muhammad is born of a pagan family, correct?
I guess he was.
That's mean Muhammad is pagan because you. What is your religion? Muslim. Because
But
what?
that doesn't mean
What is your religion?
he's pagan.
What is your religion? Your religion
Islam,
is.
alhamdulillah.
All right.
But that doesn't mean Sayyidina Muhammad is pagan.
Okay, no, prove it. Here we go.
What do you mean?
Well, isn't it the Quran says that Muhammad, he don't believe in God in certain time? He don't believe?
No, no, it doesn't.
All right, let us see if this is true or not. You can look at the screen in my YouTube, please. But just to be sure to mute so you don't, we don't have double sound.
What is the verse?
I will open the verse for you. And if you have a friends with you, I heard the friends with you, they can join, and no problem. I like to have more people to help you and support you. That's good.
طيب
Okay.
ماشي, I believe you. مصدقك. كمل.
All right. So you said to me that Muhammad doesn't mean that Muhammad was a believer. So what was the religion of Muhammad before he became a prophet? Muhammad became prophet at the age of 40, correct?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. What was the religion of Muhammad before that?
Well, the Prophet ﷺ, he never bowed down to an idol.
Okay, we will show you from your books that the prophet he did. But this is not a question now. Yeah.
By whom?
I will show you from your book, from the books of Hadith.
Oh, which books of Hadith?
Your Hadith.
Which ones?
I will show you. Just wait, one by one. But I'm asking you now, what was the religion of Muhammad before the age of 40?
He was just a nasik. يعني he was
very
attuned with God.
He worshipped what? He worshipped who?
Allah.
All right.
Of course.
Can you read for me chapter 42, verse number 52?
42:52.
42:52, correct.
No, it should be
بالله دقيقة يا معلم.
No problem. Take your time. You can see it in my screen if you want. I have it in my screen, in my YouTube.
Okay. Even so, we have revealed to you, O Prophet, a spirit by our command. طيب, what's wrong with that verse?
Continue.
وكذلك أوحينا إليك روحا من أمرنا ما كنت تدري ما الكتاب ولا الإيمان. Okay.
What okay?
ولكن جعلناه نورا نهدي به من نشاء من عبادنا.
That is a disaster. You just say it in Arabic. ما كنت تدري ما الكتاب.
نعم.
ما كنت تدري correct? ما كنت تدري ما
ما
الكتاب
الكتابة
ولا الإيمان كتابه not كتابة كتابه ولا الإيمان. So your prophet do not know the book. He do not know faith. He never have faith. So what you told me?
no
This
no
what
he
says.
did not know what
Okay,
faith
read,
is,
read, read.
but
Yeah, he do not know what faith
it's
is.
not that he didn't had faith.
Okay, hold on. If I say to you, you do not even know what faith is, that means you don't have you know, you are not a Muslim. You are not a believer in the true God. You don't even know what faith is.
مش فاهم عليك حبيبي.
So
What
what
are
do you
you
mean you don't
saying? Are you
understand? You
trolling?
speak Arabic and the English in front of you. You speak both languages, and this your translation says, nor what faith is. So was Muhammad a person who have a faith? No, he have zero faith. He do not even know what faith is. If I say to you, you do not know what
Yeah, but what
car
kind of
is,
faith is it?
you tell me he don't know what faith is. Allah saying to him, you do not know what faith is. He do not know what the book. You do not know scriptures. So Muhammad is a pagan. He have nothing to do with any
لا.
scriptures.
No, he wasn't a pagan. It doesn't say that.
Well, it says that you do not know
No, it
what.
doesn't.
Okay, listen. I am a Christian, right?
طيب.
I know that the Jews they have scriptures, and I know it, correct?
طيب, can you tell me in
So
the
I
Bible
know.
that
So I know. Hold on. Don't change topic. So I know.
لا
I know the scriptures of the
ما هو
Jews at least.
لازم عشان أورجيك.
No, you can Virginie, my friend. Listen, you can Virginie, no problem. So, but it says here, you do not know what the scriptures do. Muhammad and you said to me he was worshiping the God of Abraham. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did Abraham brought the scriptures?
نعم.
Did Ibrahim bring any scriptures?
They were called صحف إبراهيم.
Exactly. So, do
طيب.
Muhammad knew anything about the scriptures of Ibrahim?
No.
No. So, what he was worshiping, not the God of Ibrahim?
What do you mean?
Well, you just
But
told
that's
me,
until God
my
told
friend.
him.
My friend,
But that's until
what
God told him, of course.
what I should
ما هو Allah told him. It's in the Quran.
what I shall call you?
نعم.
What I shall call you? What's your name? Muhammad, Ahmad,
اسمه
what?
سمعة.
Juma. أهلا يا Juma.
لا سمعة.
Suma. أهلا يا Suma. So listen, if you say that he do not know what is the scriptures or anything of the scriptures of Abraham, so what Muhammad was knowing about God if he did not know Abraham? Abraham is the one who brought the knowledge about God for us. Who is the
Sorry,
one?
حبيبي, I just need you to repeat that one more time.
Okay. Who is the one who brought the knowledge for the pagan? And me and you, our ancestors, they used to be pagans. So who is the one who brought the knowledge about the true God for us? Abraham. Do we agree?
No, the first one. It
Yeah.
was Sayyidina.
No, that's not what we're doing, bro.
Who is the
Why
first one?
this shit?
The first one was Sayyidina Adam.
Abraham.
Because Islam started with him.
Adam is dead. Did Adam come to you and he told you about Allah?
We're just gonna get down.
No, he didn't. But Islam follows that model.
Okay. But aren't you Muslims? You claim that Ibrahim is the one who built the Kaaba.
He actually rebuilt it.
Okay. So who is the one who brought Islam to Mecca? Correct?
Who?
Abraham.
Islam as a religion or
Yeah.
as a concept?
Okay, my friend, you Muslim, you claim that Muhammad he followed the religion of Abraham. Is that correct?
Well, it's not the religion of Abraham. It's the religion of Adam and all the prophets.
No
which is to
problem.
admit the one
No
God.
problem. Okay, no problem. But don't you Muslim you claim that Muhammad was following Abraham?
Of course.
All right.
And
But you just
and of
said
course,
you just
Ibrahim-
said that Muhammad knew nothing about the teaching of Abraham.
well,
Why?
well,
Why Muhammad did not know which teaching he was following then, if he did not know the teaching of Abraham?
ما هو ما كان إبراهيم شو اسمه he was neither a Jew nor a Christian.
That's
But he was the one
that's
who
even my
committed
friend.
himself to
You
God.
see,
So that means Sayyidina Ibrahim was a Muslim.
okay, you see, my friend, this verse you quote for me is, with my respect to you, I'm not trying to be rude for you, but this is a stupid verse because how you say, how the Quran
how's it a
says,
stupid
listen, how the
But
Quran
it's a
says,
stupid verse.
how the Quran says that Ibrahim he was not Jew or a Christian when he is the father of the Jews. I mean, what's wrong with people? So I will say that Abraham was
was the father of the
a
Jews,
Jew
or-
when he is the grandfather of
father
the
of that-
Jews. Huh?
He was also the father of the Arabs.
We will go for that, but you just said, you quote for me that Abraham, he was
Okay.
not a Jew or a Christian, correct?
Okay, he wasn't.
Okay. What kind of
لكن حنيف
my
مسلم.
friend, what kind of logic this logic is if Abraham exists before both?
I don't get it. Could you repeat that one more time?
Okay.
I'm trying to
If
understand this
Abraham, who is exists before, the Jews or Abraham?
Sayyidina Ibrahim existed before them
Okay, so how he will be a Jew?
because there were no Jews then.
Okay, exactly. So what the Quran saying
طيب.
that he was not a Jew, what does that
طيب.
mean?
Because some Jews claimed that he was a Jew.
There's
And-
no Jew will say that. This is
And
funny.
some Christians do that.
My friend, how he will be a Jew if he is the father of the Jew? Do you know what Jew mean?
Yahudi.
Exactly. But the Yehudi is from what? Is it from the children of Abraham, and then after
No.
Yehuda? So listen.
Yes. Yes, Yehuda.
So
which
okay,
was one
but
of
how he
his
can
12
be their
sons.
grandson if he is if they want to say that he is a Jew or he is a Christian, then that means that Abraham was born after Jesus.
طيب.
All right, but this is stupid to say. And at the same time, your Quran says that that how you can debate about Abraham when Abraham when you came after Abraham. Is that correct?
No, I didn't.
Who came after Abraham?
The Christian and the Jews.
No.
And that's why we're at
What do you mean?
Oh, no, wait, sorry. Yeah, they came after. So,
All right. So the one who came
What's the point
after,
that
he
you
cannot
make?
debate about the one who came before. Do we agree?
yes, but some Jews think that that the Jews existed before.
What do you mean that Jews exist before Abraham?
Yes, that's what some think.
Where is the Jews who says that?
Wallahi, I'm gonna have to look it up.
My friend, you are funny.
Wallahi, I'm very funny.
All right. So let us go back to zero. You see, I showed you a verse saying that you're a prophet, you do not know what faith is, and you do not know any scriptures. Scriptures mean what? Scriptures mean knowledge about the true God,
طيب,
correct?
Until God taught him, صح?
All right, but that's mean he was a pagan.
No, he wasn't a pagan.
So, but he have no scriptures.
مش فاهم عليك بس
My friend, he
How
have
does
no
that
faith.
tie? How-
He have no faith.
يعني-
Focus with me.
يعني
He
how
ha-
does that tie?
He have zero faith, correct? He have zero faith. He don't even know what faith is. He do not even know. Do we agree?
Faith يعني as in يعني how to pray or how
No, faith is faith. How to pray is ritual. Faith is believe. It's not an act. Faith is a believe. I believe in
Yeah.
God. Okay.
Yeah, but
So
believe in what?
okay, exactly. So he believe in what?
But it doesn't say here he did not believe in God.
No, it says because nor what faith is. He have no idea what the true faith is. And why? Because he do not know even what the scriptures is. So what scriptures Muhammad was reading if he do not know the scriptures of the true God?
Well, he was reading nothing because he was illiterate.
Exactly. He was
Okay.
illiterate. Okay. So
طيب.
Muhammad is illiterate according to you. Muhammad he
Okay.
do not know the scriptures. Muhammad he have no faith. So what was his religion?
But how does that tie? Yeah, Christian Princess.
You tell me, my friend. You tell me if a person, and I'm reading your book, not my book. Your book saying that this man he do not know any scriptures. In order for me to know about God, I should know even at least
Exactly. So
one verse,
no.
one statement from Abraham, worship your God as an example. But he do not know. He do not know one verse. That's what the very Quran is saying. He do not know what the scriptures. He do not know what faith is. So he do not have faith in the true God.
But he didn't need to know the scriptures. Yeah, Christian Princess.
Okay, hold on, my friend.
We're corrupted, of course.
Okay, listen. We don't want to be rude to each other, right? Listen
Wallahi, I'm not-
carefully. Listen carefully.
I'm,
So-
I'm being very respectful.
All right.
But
So
you are the one that
so
said
listen.
that honest
It-
silly.
You are saying to me that he do not need to know. So how he know?
About what, the scriptures?
How he know about God if he do not need to know the scriptures?
Oh, well, how did he know about God?
Yeah,
Well,
because
that's
his father, you agreed that his
chosen
father
by
and
God
his mother,
to be a prophet.
both are pagans.
طيب.
Okay, so I learn about my
Like,
God
that
from
wasn't
my
the father.
parents. No, listen. You're a
That
prophet. He
wasn't the
says.
father of Sayyidina Ibrahim.
You're a
pagan?
prophet. He says that the father and the parents are the one who make the child a Jew or a Hindu or a
Who
Muslim
said
or
that?
etc. You're a prophet.
Pakistani. This guy's Pakistani. إذا ما اسكت أنت man. روح. No man, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. No, go.
Isn't it your prophet? He says. Isn't it your prophet that every child is born as a Muslim and then his fathers, his parents, they made him, huh?
But that's the fitra.
Exactly. So okay, but that's mean the parents is the one who made you what you are.
طيب.
Okay, what is the parents of Muhammad?
We can see Islam make more sense.
My friend, I'll change the topic. What is the parents of Muhammad?
نعم.
What is the parents of Muhammad? They are pagan.
So was the parents of Sayyidina Ibrahim.
But according to your prophet, the one who made you a pagan is your parents.
How?
Your prophet says that they make them Christian or Jew. Everyone is born as a Muslim, and then their parents, his parents, they made him a Christian or a Jew, disbeliever, etc. So who is the one who made? Who,
he didn't say it was a bad thing.
What the father of Muhammad taught his son, what the father of or the mother of Muhammad, because his father he died. What is what the mother of Muhammad taught his son, her son? What the uncle of Muhammad taught his son? The uncle of Muhammad was pagan, correct?
He was raised by Halim al-Sa'diyah, but no, he wasn't pagan. He was
okay. So Abi Talib, he was a believer.
نعم.
Abi Talib, he was a believer.
No.
So he was not.
So were the parents of Sayyidina Ibrahim. They were also
okay.
pagan.
I'm asking you now. You see, the one who taught Muhammad the religion is his family. Muhammad, he grew up. Muhammad, he grew up in a family. All of them, they are pagans.
Yeah, but he wasn't a pagan.
What is the prove it to me? Prove it to me. I have a proof in front of me. I have a proof in front of me. Even your prophet, he says to a Muslim guy, to a person who is not a Muslim, he said to him, Abuka wa abi fi nar, my father and your father in hellfire, correct?
Okay. But that doesn't
so what Muhammad family, all of them, they are pagans. So what was Muhammad learning when he was youth, when he was 20, when he was 25, when he
wasn't learning paganism.
He was what?
He wasn't learning paganism.
If all his family are pagans, so what he will learn?
Then he's not going to be a pagan.
How you know, so but this is against what your prophet said. Okay, listen. Do you have any proof that Muhammad was not worshipping pagans before the age of 40?
Yes, there is.
What is the proof? Is that kissing the black stone?
Well, kissing the black stone is not considered worshiping.
So it is what?
It is, I guess, an act, but it's not worshiping.
Why he kissed the black stone?
Well, because the black stone is from heaven.
So did Allah say to Muhammad, kiss the black stone?
I'm not sure.
All right. So the black stone now from heaven, and this is what the Arab before Islam believe. So because the black stone supposedly it's a meteor, it's a meteor came from the sky. So you Muslims, you believe just because a meteor fell from the sky, that is.
But what is that meteor gonna do? It's not gonna benefit.
Because you and the Arab pagan, do the same thing. You are kissing the black stone. Did the Arab kiss the black stone before Muhammad? Yes.
Okay.
All right. So why Muhammad is kissing the black stone the same as the Arab, the pagan?
I mean, the stone is still from heaven, so.
Okay, is it useful or useless stone?
Well, it's useless, but that doesn't mean we worship the stone if we kiss it.
So it's a useless stone, but you kiss it. Why you kiss it?
Well, I heard something, but I'm not sure if it's true.
Tell me what you heard. I'm listening. What you heard? What you heard?
But we don't have to kiss it.
I'm asking you what you heard. Tell me.
Well, that it is going to intercede for us in the day of judgment.
Thank you very much. But you just said to me a second ago it is useless.
Yes, it is useless.
If it's going to intercede for you, that means it's not useless.
It's just gonna say I guess who kissed it, but it's still useless.
How it's useless if it's going to intercede for you?
Well, it like I mean like it's
My
still a
friend,
rock.
intercession in the day of
Has no
judgment
value.
is the most important thing. This is the time you need a lawyer. So now, according to
Why?
you, the black stone is a living creature sent by Allah.
It's not a
And
living creature though. It's a stone.
no, you're a prophet. He said, you said it's going to intercede. Is going to talk or not?
Yeah, because God is gonna give it eyes and a mouth.
Exactly. So you're a
Yeah,
prophet.
but
He said, you're a prophet. He says, in the day of judgment, the black stone is going to have eyes and tongue. Correct?
yeah, because
All
God
right.
is gonna give it
So,
an eye, a tongue.
all right. Is it so? Is
Okay.
it useless or still
Yes,
useful or useful?
it's still useless to be honest.
How
It's
is
still
going to talk in the day of judgment and it's useless for you?
because God is going to make it speak.
But God, He is making it speak for a reason. It's useful
Yeah,
because He will.
God
It's because it's
of
useful.
things. Isn't that right, Christian princess? That God is capable of all things.
My friend, not your God, but this is a different story. Now we will go for that. You know, remember,
But God is still capable of
remind
all
no,
things.
no, your God is
So he
not
can
capable.
give a
Your God
rock
is capable of nothing. As
a
an
mouth
example,
and
okay,
eyes.
as an example, the black stone we are talking about. Do we still have the black stone?
Yes, it's in Mecca.
What if I show you that this is not true?
What do you mean it's not true?
You don't have the black stone. The black stone is gone long time ago.
No,
You have, okay, I will show you a picture in the screen.
they returned it.
No.
Yes, they returned
Okay, listen. Here we go. This is the Sky News Arabia, a picture from them. And this
Sky
is the
News.
black stone. There's no black stone. Let me put it in the screen. Look with me. All what you have left from the black stone, small little tiny rocks, and the rest is a wax.
I can't see the screen. I'm sorry.
You will see it. Just look. Take a look.
I can't see anything.
Okay, you know what? I will send you the link.
Yes, please.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Let us go. I will send it to you in your Skype. Give me a second. I just sent you the link. Scroll down to the black stone. This is your Muslim website.
صورة مذهلة للحجر الأسود.
All right. So, what is the Hajar al-Aswad? You said we have it. You don't have it. All the brown one is a wax. All what you have left. Let us count how many rocks you have. I will use an arrow so people can see what is left from your stone. And you said that this stone is going to witness for you in the day of judgment, which means Allah, He is claiming, or your prophet, that this is a stone will be exist until the day of judgment, but nothing left of it. Look what happened.
What do you mean?
There's nothing left. My friend,
Okay.
look with me. This is one little tiny rock.
Okay.
This is the other rock. This is another rock. This is another rock. And this is another rock.
Okay.
And here there's two rocks connected together. That's it.
Okay.
Well, the black stone is gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
Well, it became little tiny rocks. It was one
Okay.
stone. You see, I asked you, is the black stone there? You said yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the black stone, nothing left of it. There's little tiny rocks, and this is supposedly a stone. Will stay until the day of judgment. And now
God is still
the Muslims,
nothing. God
they book this
still is gonna
ugly
get back
they book this
together
ugly
of course.
wax around it. Look how ugly this wax is. They put ugly wax around it, you know, and they claim
Yeah, but I mean, I guess like this is what's left from the black stone itself.
exactly this is what left.
Okay.
So how is
Okay.
going to have tongue
So
and mouth and
stones-
etc. when it
So
is
the black stone is still there.
hold on. And what is the proof that those little
the
tiny
stone is
rocks?
still
Listen, my friend, Suma.
So the black stones are
What
still
is the
there.
proof? What is the proof that those little tiny rocks
يا
are from
عمي
the black
انت
stone?
مش شايف man
Huh?
هي black stones انا شايفهم.
I'm asking you, because now you see it. What is the proof that this is from the stones who was your prophet kissing it?
Those were the same ones.
What do you mean there was what? No, there was a stone.
But look at them. They look so old, ancient.
No, in the time of
Yes.
your prophet, my friend, listen. In the time of your prophet, the stone was one piece. It was a big rock, correct?
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean no? Isn't it you Muslim? You say
No.
that the Arab they were fighting about carrying the black stone, and then your prophet he
Yes.
put the sheet, and then
Yes, and they were
the
three
grandfather.
pieces, and
Okay,
they were three
so
pieces.
it was not pieces, it was a stone.
No, they
No?
were three pieces.
But you are the one who said to me it's a black stone. It's a stone. You did not say
Yeah,
stones.
okay. So
Did you
it's
say to me? Did
still
you
a
say to
stone,
me it's a
even if it's a
stones?
fragment.
Did you say to me the word stones or stone?
Stone.
Okay. Do your prophet say the black stone or black stones?
Stone.
Huh?
It's still the black stone,
Did
but
your
it's broken
prophet
in
use the
fragments.
word stones or stone?
It's still the black stone, but it's broken in fragments.
Okay, it's a broken. What is the proof that this is from the broken stone of the black stone? Do you have any proof?
Yes,
What is the proof?
there was a hadith. I'm not sure what the reference or the number of it was.
There's a
That's when the
hadith says the black stone became little tiny stones.
I think the prophet. Hold on, let
Okay,
me see
if we put all those
what it is
together,
exactly.
or if we put all those together, they will not be in the size of an egg.
What do you
So
mean?
how this is? Look how small they are. I'm
But
zooming
the
in
black
the
stone,
picture.
but the black stone was never said to be huge. I mean, it
The
was.
black stone,
I
your
guess
prophet was kissing. It was just little tiny stone in the size of a cheese.
so.
So what
Not.
this is? What this
I mean,
hole in
maybe it was a little bigger.
in the corner of the Kaaba, in the big shape, the big frame? If the stone is so small,
Okay. I mean, I don't see what's the problem here.
the
I mean,
problem
it's
is
still.
that you Muslims are following stones. You pray in front of stones. You kiss a stone,
But,
and in fact,
but
there's no
we're not.
stone. This is all
But
is
we're not.
wax, and not only
No,
that,
I mean.
they do
I mean, if you look
maintenance.
at Muslims, we just pray at the direction of the Kaaba. So even if it's not there,
Still, you did not.
not
You
there.
see, we were talking about your prophet being pagan, and you failed to answer me why this
Wait,
stone is
but
important.
he's not
And then
pagan
when you
though.
said to me this stone is important, you said to me is going to have eyes, is going to have a tongue,
Yeah.
is going to witness in
So
the day of judgment. But
that's because God is
okay,
gonna give the
I want to
eyes
ask you, which
out.
stone of those is going to witness in the day of
Okay.
judgment? Which one of those will witness to you in the day of judgment?
Okay.
How?
Which
Which
one?
one? Which one? The tiny one in the size of my tiny finger, or the bigger one? Which one?
I mean, God is gonna bring the whole stone together.
Okay, but
So
that
it's
will make it still
one.
small. What the
One.
point of? Okay, and why God he need a stone to intercede?
He doesn't need a stone.
So,
It's just
but you
us.
said is going to intercede.
Yeah, for us.
Okay, did your prophet he says that the stone, the black stone, is the right hand of Allah?
No.
What if I show you the hadith?
What is the hadith?
Okay, let me find it. But if we find it, what you will do?
What am I gonna do? Nothing. Show me.
Are you going to say it's okay?
I'm gonna have to read it.
All
Show
right.
me, please.
Your prophet he says, Al-Hajr al-Aswad yaminullahi ala al-ard, and I will put it in the screen so you can see it. Give me a second.
What's the link, please?
The black stone is the right hand of Allah on the earth.
What is the link, please?
Just give me a second, please. Hold on. All right. I'm just grabbing the correct one because there's other hadith which is not valid. Ibn Abbas he said,
What's the hadith number?
hold on. I'm just trying to find a book. I don't want to just find an article or a fatwa.
What's the hadith number, sir?
Give me a second. All right. Read with me. I will give you the link actually. Let me give you the link.
Please and thank
And I
you.
will put it for you in the screen too. All right.
Alhamdulillah.
So here it says that Ibn Abbas said, الحجر الأسود يمين الله على تعالى في الأرض يصافح بها من شاء من خلقه. What do you think?
I feel like this is hadith da'if.
Okay, let us say it's ضعيف. So still accepted. The da'if is accepted, don't you know?
No.
Okay.
The da'if is not accepted.
Who said that to you? Who said that to you?
Huh?
Who said that to you?
Most of the scholars, alhamdulillah.
Okay. Did you hear the story about your prophet? There's a Jewish guy. He throw garbage at his door.
And what did the Prophet do?
He was very nice to him.
Yeah.
Do you believe in this hadith?
Alhamdulillah.
But this hadith does not exist.
He was a very good man.
But he's not. But this hadith does not exist.
Well, it doesn't really matter because.
What do you mean doesn't matter? You see, you Muslims are
Because
really.
there are
You
other
see the
hadith,
hypocrisy, my friend.
other reliable
I'm showing you a hadith. I'm showing you the reference. I'm showing you your
But that
book.
doesn't matter.
And then
because
no,
there
hold
are other
on.
hadith
And then
that
you,
show
I
the
said to
Prophet
you,
as if
you're a
a person-
prophet. There is a Jewish guy used to throw garbage at him, and you say yes, I know it, and you believe in it. I believe in it. But there's no such a hadith. Can you show it to me?
All right, but if it doesn't exist,
No. What do you mean it doesn't exist? You Muslim, you teach it in
doesn't
schools.
really affect
You
anything.
Muslims, you teach
Because
this
there are other
hadith.
hadith,
You
sahih,
Muslims,
that
you
shows the
teach this
characteristics
hadith
of the
in
Prophet
every TV,
that are
in every
virtuous and
school.
good.
Listen, you teach it in English, you teach it in Arabic, you teach it in school, you teach it in the mosque, you teach it in TV.
Where?
But yet we cannot find the hadith.
I mean, I heard about it, but I mean,
Okay, but you heard about it
we could
because
look it up.
how you heard about it if it doesn't exist?
We could look it up.
Can you find it to me? Go ahead.
If it doesn't exist, it's not really gonna affect anything, anyways.
No, it affect because I show you a
How?
hadith which is exist and you don't want to accept it, and a
But that
hadith which
da'if,
never
though.
exists, you don't, you believe in it.
Which one?
The hadith about the garbage guy.
We could look that up. I mean, I
Okay,
can't
look it
really-
up. You will never
But
find
we
it.
could look it up.
You will never find. Okay, you know what? I will give you 10. I will give you 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. Can you find it for me?
Give me 10 minutes.
Okay, here we go. I will give you 10 minutes.
Hadith. عن it's وضع موضوع.
There's no hadith. This is a lie.
It's موضوع.
No, it's not mawdu'. It's not even exist.
It's موضوع.
No, my friend, this is a lie. Muslim, they repeat a lie. It's not exist. And mawdu' means mawdu' it means it's not exist.
قصة وضع القمامة أمام بيت النبي.
It does not exist. It's a fabrication. It's a lie. You Muslims are lying about what your prophet did. Now,
What do you mean?
okay, but
No.
who is the one? Okay, if it
But that
is
doesn't really
okay,
affect
what
anything because
mawdu'
there are
mean?
other
Okay, what
hadiths, as I said.
mawdu' mean? Mawdu' mean fabricated.
موضوع is like the same grade as
No,
like,
no, don't. You see, don't be honest with yourself. Mawdu' mean fabricated.
ضعيف.
No,
That's fine.
da'if
but
is
that doesn't
da'if.
really
No,
affect
da'if
anything.
is da'if. Da'if mean weak. Mawdu' is different
Yes.
story. And this is what
Yes,
they are
but
saying.
da'if can
This
also be
hadith is not exist. Okay, give me where we can find this book.
Which one?
This hadith, where we can find it.
It says here.
There's no such a hadith.
But like I said, sir, it
No,
doesn't
it's
really.
not, my friend. You cannot even find the hadith.
Not
It's a
matter
fabrication. So listen,
I'm not
okay,
really losing
okay,
any
listen,
of my
listen.
faith.
I want to
It
show you a
still doesn't
hadith.
really
I'm going to
affect
show you a hadith. Do you believe in Sahih hadith?
Of course.
All right. If I show you a hadith which is Sahih, are you willing to accept it?
I mean, I'm gonna have to see what it is. What is this,
What
sir?
do you mean? So it depends on if it says Sahih here.
I'm not really.
Do you promise me to accept Sahih hadith or you don't accept?
I'm not really a hadith scholar, but I'm willing to read the hadith. No, it's مسكت انت روح. No, get out of here, cause no,
There is no God. We're all
Go, man,
We're all
go.
animals.
Get out of here. I am so sorry about that.
Tell your friend if he's so excited, he can call me after you finish. No problem. We can see how good he is.
He's very good. Anyways, sir.
Well, I
What
will
is
be
the-
happy. I will be happy to have him as soon as you finish, maybe today or tomorrow. I will be happy to take him. And if you anytime later, if you feel like you are tired, I will be happy to take him. All right. So if I show you a Sahih hadith, do you promise me to accept the Sahih hadith?
That's gonna have to depend, sir. Just
So how it is Sahih and it depend?
well, that's because I'm not a scholar, so I'm not gonna know.
This is not
everything.
you.
But I
Nobody is asking you a scholar. It is already Sahih. The scholar, they say it's Sahih. It's authentic.
Yeah, but I need to read it.
Okay, so I'm saying, do you accept the Sahih hadith? Because you said to me a second ago, da'if.
Yeah, okay, that is
Okay,
fine. But
so when you say da'if, you accept Sahih, right?
okay, but show me the verse. I mean,
Okay, why?
sorry.
But you are why you are afraid? Why you are afraid to accept the Sahih one?
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
No, yes.
Why you
I
afraid
hope
to accept?
not.
Okay, was
No,
your
no,
was
I-
your
I just
was
wanna
your
see the
okay was your prophet was if somebody tried to throw himself from the top of the mountain, is he crazy or what?
Oh, is that the whole suicidal story?
So your prophet, he tried to commit suicide.
I don't think he tried. I mean,
You are how you know about it? This is Sahih hadith.
I need to see the hadith real quick.
Okay, here we go. This is Sahih hadith in front of you. You're a prophet. You tried to commit suicide many times.
Many times.
Many times.
You said one time.
No, many times.
Many times. Show
Yes.
me, please.
Here we go. It says here.
The
That-
link, sir, please. Thank you.
You want the link? All right. Well, you don't try look at my screen. That will be better for me and you.
Just do me that favor, sir.
All right.
I'll guest on your channel.
All right. I just send it to you. It says here that Waraq ibn Nawfal, he died,
There's a reason why.
and
When you owe
there is no more revelation.
when you the other day you owe me for McDonald's.
So
all the other
we
times you
heard
got-
that the prophet becomes so sad, as we have heard that he intended several times to throw himself from the top of the high mountains.
The business money are separate.
Exactly. I
Do
didn't,
you see it?
I didn't take a dollar. I can't.
Let me see
This ain't
here.
my school.
Hmm.
I can't. No.
And
it's
yes, the
not.
fuck you can, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You have a true
Yeah.
believers around you.
You know the only thing I took.
Okay, but a few days after Warqa had died, divine inspiration was also paused for a while. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Is
it
that
said
an act of a prophet, a believer in God? He want to kill himself by throwing himself from the top of the mountain? Is that how a believer be act?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he actually did commit suicide.
No, he almost did. The angel appeared before him and he said to him, you are truly a prophet. Your prophet don't even believe he's a prophet. Why he want to kill himself? Because he don't believe he's a prophet. Each
How
time he tried
so?
to do that, Jibreel, he would appear before him and say, "Oh Muhammad, you are indeed Allah messenger." Whereupon his heart would become quiet and he would calm down and he would return home. And whenever the period of coming of the inspiration, like there is late, the prophet, he would do the same as before. Isn't it? This is a clear proof that your prophet, number one, is a pagan, because this is not an act of a behavior of a believer. And secondly, he is mentally ill.
Oh.
Yeah, but a thought isn't action.
What is that?
A thought isn't an action.
What do you mean is not action? He went to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, but
This
but
is not
did
a
he do
thought. What if the angel did not appear to him? He would throw himself.
But he appeared.
But this is the action of the angel, not the action of Muhammad.
But then he did not.
The action of
commit it.
Muhammad, it says, he intended to throw himself. He
Yeah, but did he throw
intended.
himself?
Okay, let me ask you, is that a behavior of somebody believe in Allah?
I mean, he only thought that the revelation stopped,
So,
but it came back.
isn't it Allah free to send his revelation as he wish?
Oh, yeah, so he sent
Okay,
it.
if he is a true believer in Allah, shouldn't he be totally obedient? When Allah, he sent him revelation, he receive. When he don't, he don't.
What do you mean?
Well, if Allah, he want to send me revelation, he will send me revelation. If Allah stops sending it, why you want to kill myself?
Right? Even if they weren't making good, I tell you, right?
I'm not really sure why, but I mean, he still didn't do it.
What do you mean he didn't do it? He did it.
He didn't commit suicide.
If no, he did.
No, he didn't.
Okay, hold on, because why Muhammad
If he did
is
commit
going all
suicide,
the way
then
to the top
he
of the
did, but he's
mountain?
not.
The biggest action of the suicide is done. He was almost going to throw himself, and then the angel hold him, says, "Oh, stop, man." Correct?
All right. So the angel stopped him. معناته the wahi came back.
All right. The wahi came
So what's the
back.
problem here, sir?
Okay, but he do it again. But the angel told him,
What?
but he do it again
All right.
and
so,
again
so this means he
and
did not commit
again.
suicide.
Okay, that's mean Muhammad is a mentally ill.
No, he's not.
All right, listen.
If you stop
Is it
yourself from
is it true?
committing
Is
suicide,
it true? Is it true?
you're not mentally
Is
ill.
it true that your prophet he met a bunch of genie, and the genie they were riding Muhammad all day long?
I actually looked that up. That's a very weak hadith.
Who is the one who said that?
Huh?
Who is the one who said that?
I read some book about this.
Well, this is
I'm not sure what the book
Ahmad
was.
ibn Hanbal. Ahmad ibn Hanbal. He is reporting the hadith and he believe in the hadith. What is your sect?
I'm not sure if I believe in a sect.
What is your
but,
sect as a Muslim Sunni? Hanbali, Hanafi, what is that?
I was never raised that way.
It doesn't
I was
matter.
raised-
Your family, they have a sect. When you get married, you have to
I
marry.
never really asked them, to be honest.
No, when you have to get married, you have to marry according to one of those sects, because the law of each one of is different.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
No, it matter because the law
No,
of the marriage and law of divorce
No, it
according to
doesn't.
each sect is different.
No, not really.
Yeah, according to Abu Hanifa,
Really.
listen, according to them, according to some of your scholars, the sect, if you have sex with if a man he have sex with his grandmother or his mother or his sister and he did marry her, there's no penalty. Do you accept that?
ما في هيك.
This is your Muslim Sunni sect.
But who? Which Sunni sect?
Okay, if I show it to you now, you will say to me what?
But
Let us finish this
that
one.
doesn't matter.
Let us finish this one.
That doesn't matter.
Let us finish this one. So your prophet,
What does
obviously.
the
Okay,
Quran
listen. I'm trying to
What does
show
the
you.
Quran say
I'm
then?
trying to show you that your prophet is mentally ill. So when your prophet he tried to commit suicide, is an act of a person who is smart, or he is
But-
someone is doing crazy stuff.
He still didn't do it.
All right. Let me ask you then. Your prophet, do he imagine things and those things never happened?
I've never heard that one.
But if he is doing that, what do you think about it? If I see things happening to me, but in fact they never happen, what do you think about this case?
I don't think that ever happened to the Prophet, sir.
This is another question. If I am a person, I imagine myself doing things physically, and in fact,
no, wait, hold on. Is that the hadith about the Prophet being bewitched or something?
doesn't matter. If I do things which is not, I claim I did things which I did not do. Is
Sir,
that
sir,
is
sir,
okay? Okay, go
Sir,
ahead.
let's
Go
just get to the point. I know your tricks. Just get to the point.
Get to the point. I'm asking you, if a person he imagined himself doing things which is never and never did and never happened, is that a proof that he is mentally ill?
No, not really.
So what is the case of your prophet? You said to me he was bewitched.
Okay.
So you have a bewitched prophet.
Bewitched by whom?
It doesn't
What does
matter.
bewitched mean?
Your prophet is Mr. Bewitched.
Yeah, but what does bewitched mean?
Okay, but doesn't matter. It's mean he was controlled by the devil.
No, he wasn't controlled by the devil.
Okay, is it black? Isn't it the Quran says that the black magic is the act of the devil?
I mean, of course.
Okay, a second ago you
but
said
you're missing
no.
the point
So
of
now
the
it's the act of the devil, and Muhammad is under black magic, so he's under the control of the devil. So your
Wait,
prophet,
hold on. Who did black magic?
huh?
Who did black magic?
According to you Muslims, somebody, his name is Lubayd, he did it to your prophet.
Yeah, a magician who wanted to harm the Prophet.
All right. So
But that magic was supposed
was
to
he
kill him.
able to control your prophet?
No, he wasn't.
But you just said to me he was bewitched.
Yeah, he was.
So he controlled him.
No, he didn't, because
What?
the effects weren't the effects of the black magic weren't severe.
What do you mean not severe? Let us see if it's severe or not. This is Aisha saying the prophet continued for such and such a period. Muslim they claim 12 months, imagining that he had slept between two brackets, had sexual intercourse with
Okay.
his wives, but in fact he did not. Is
Was
that
it a
severe
dream?
or not?
Was it a dream?
No, this is it says imagining. He think he did it, but in fact he did not. If you are dreaming, well, this is a dream. You are not you are not bewitched. The wife, she is saying he was bewitched and he controlled by the bewitching black magic, and he imagined himself having sex.
Someone else owes me $1,000.
That's what every person would do
I
anyway.
can't. But you know why? 'Cause if I took the $1,000,
I'm not gonna
you know
worry.
what's gonna happen.
Well, the thing here is, Christian Prince,
Hmm.
like I said, the effects of the black magic, it wasn't severe.
How
It was
how
supposed
you
to kill
say
him.
how you
It
say, my
just
friend?
made him think something that made him do ghusl.
Exactly.
That's it.
Let us go with you, guys.
Alright.
So our
But
friend
that
here,
doesn't
Mr.
mean-
Suma. Okay, I will go
but
with
that
you.
does-
Okay, I'm going to go with you. The prophet, he imagined, you just said that he something happened, but in fact did not happen. Do we agree?
Okay.
Okay. How we can trust him that he is seeing an angel?
Could you send me the link to that hadith? I want to read it in Arabic.
No problem. Here we go. So answer now. How we can trust him? You just agreed that the prophet, he imagined things, they never
Exactly.
happened. How we can trust him that he was seeing an angel?
But that doesn't mean he was hallucinating Sayyidina Jibreel.
He is hallucinating about everything. It says he is under the
No.
black magic. My friend,
No.
okay,
not
read
everything.
with me. Read with me. I will show you another hadith.
Wait.
It says, يخيل إليه.
Let me read it in Arabic, sir.
Let me show you another hadith.
One, we made it, and we barely made it, but we made it.
Wait, what hadith is this? Okay.
Read with me this one. Read with me this da'if
Sir.
hadith. This is da'if hadith. It says
Sir,
here,
1 minute.
da'if hadith. Read with me. It says, once the prophet was bewitched, so he began to imagine that he done a thing.
But wait, hold on. If it's da'if, why are you quoting it?
I like to quote da'if hadith.
Yeah, but it's not reliable.
Okay, well, I made a mistake. It is sahih. This is sahih al-Bukhari.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, is it? So what we would do now? So once the prophet was bewitched,
That was
so
a trick.
that he began
Oh,
to
dare you trick-
imagine that
dare you
just to show people how Muslim they switch in a second. So he imagined that he had done a thing what in fact he did not done. So now how we can trust that Muhammad he see angels?
But that does not mean he was hallucinating Sayyidina Jibreel.
You-
Just because
his wife Aisha, she is saying that he imagined that he had done a thing, anything. In fact, he did not. So he is under a black magic.
Before this day. Before.
Sorry, I'm just reading the hadith here.
Yeah, it says he was bewitched. Do you see the word bewitched? Not
I am-
not partially he was bewitched, he was bewitched. He's totally, completely bewitched.
So before today,
Yes, but خير يعني to make believe or to pretend. So the effects of the black magic wasn't severe.
How it is not severe and the guy is bewitched?
Magic was
Bewitched is
supposed to
bewitched,
touch him
my friend.
severely, but it
Okay,
didn't.
how
If
it
it
is
made
not
him think-
severe? How is not
If it
severe?
made him
And
think something-
it took Allah 12 months to take the knots. He made it 12 knots for him, and Allah took him 12 months to take the knots off. In the top of that, we have Muhammad. He is out of control, and the hadith says bewitched. Not me saying that. He was not.
But it doesn't
literally-
say he was out of
Okay,
control. Though.
hold on. Did your prophet recover from this bewitching by praying to Allah?
I think so. Or,
No. The hadith,
or-
the previous hadith
or
I sent you.
God cured him.
Look at the previous hadith I sent you. It says Allah he sent Jibreel
Oh.
and he have assistance with him,
Mm-hmm.
and they made a surgery for him. They made like they start questioning what happened to this guy. The angel he said to him he is been controlled by a black magic. Somebody took some hair and he put it in a whale and in the water whale, and then go and find it, and then the prophet he ordered not to destroy it but to hide it. I mean,
To hide it.
yeah. Who in the world will believe really that there is somebody can take hair from somebody and control that body?
that's the 1,500, and this tell them that's not included
Allah has cured me, and I hate to.
the day he came, and here's why. Because all that's left with the store.
But it doesn't say he hid it.
The store only the debit account. But how much does it have left cash?
What happened to it?
It just said he took it out. It doesn't mean he hid it. He probably
It
destroyed
says it says he took it out.
Yeah.
What he did to it?
That's why I'm saying fuck him.
It doesn't say.
He can be on that. I'll be sure
But he did.
everything paid this week. Like,
No, I'm pretty sure he got rid of it.
more phones. Before I pay him that
What
$2.9.
rid of it? Read what it says.
And obviously without you.
1 minute, sir.
But without the whole pyramid thing going on right now, he would have to close down the whole store.
Let's see here.
I'm not making shit at the end of the day. But
Okay, okay. كأنه رؤوس الشياطين خلاها رؤوس الشياطين وكأن ماءها
if he got questions about the bills,
نقاعة
here it is
الحناء.
right here, all his answers to his beloved.
It doesn't say he hid it.
Right here.
What he did with it?
Bills for each day. All
I'm
the
pretty
bills
sure he got rid of it.
right here.
But
What
it
is
doesn't mean he hid
what
it.
is the proof he got rid of it? Can you show me?
He could read. Yes, every day I
What
was.
about the data activation for Simple Mobile that didn't go through?
Huh?
What about the Simple Mobile activation that didn't go through?
It's the regular activation.
So what the angels did? Nothing. They just found it. So what? Still,
Yeah,
he
they
has-
just
that's mean. Okay, that's mean he still have black magic.
no,
Yeah, because if you find it or not, doesn't make any difference.
no. But it says here Allah has cured me. So Allah.
What do you mean
cured
Allah, he cured me? He sent the angels.
Oh yeah. So معناته Allah cured him
How? Where?
because Allah sent the angels. The
What?
angels don't do anything.
Can't
When Allah tells
can't Allah heal Muhammad without sending the angels?
Yeah, he can.
So
Okay.
okay.
So why would God come down? God doesn't need to come down.
I see.
Mm.
So now we have a prophet. The Muslims, they follow him. He is bewitched. He tried many
He-
times to
But he
commit
was cured.
suicide.
It says here he was cured.
Let us. You claim. Okay, hold on. Muhammad, he was cured from the black magic. Do we agree
Okay.
now? Let us agree about
Yes.
this. All right.
Yeah, he was cured.
Is it true? Is it true that you're a prophet? You know, for me, do you know how I got my degrees? I have degrees.
What degree?
I have a degree in nuclear science.
Wallah man, you have degree in Bupkis.
Yeah, but I did not get it by studying. I bought a dish from eBay, and I bought a dish about nuclear science, and I installed it in my chest.
It should make it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, sir. What is it again?
Knowledge. Do they come in dishes?
Knowledge? Do they come in dishes?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I don't understand what you're trying to say, sir.
Can I buy knowledge in dishes?
We're gonna buy. I'm gonna tell Alice we need money. That's all I'm gonna tell him.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
What about faith? Do faith come in dishes?
I did tell him. I said.
شو هذا dishes?
Dishes. صحن.
Oh,
طبق.
صح.
Yeah.
شو هذا? What are you talking about, sir?
So are you saying to me I'm being stupid now?
What are you saying?
You are
I'm not
laughing. You are
you're
laughing. So you are laughing now.
No, sir. I genuinely do not understand what's going on.
It's okay. No problem. I understand. It's okay. You can laugh. I receive my degrees and my knowledge in dishes. Why you don't believe me? What the problem? Honestly, I want to know why you are laughing. What is the problem? What?
I just find it funny that you have a degree in nuclear science, sir.
Yeah.
From dishes?
Yeah, I got the dishes. I bought them from eBay and I installed them in my chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So is that like something strange?
They closed down.
I still don't understand. Like,
Why? What is the problem? Why you don't understand?
They're gonna suck your dick and mine.
oh my God, yo, easy on the language. I still don't understand what you're trying to say, sir.
Well, my friend, I'm saying to you what happened to me. Either you agree with me or you don't. I am a person who got his knowledge. People ask me how you learn about Islam. I told them I order, from the internet, thanks to Amazon or eBay. I order knowledge. So I order knowledge, like dish of knowledge, and I put it in my chest, and I got the knowledge.
trying to tell you don't touch this nigga's
How did
phone,
you get knowledge like that, sir?
And where's the
In
I don't
dish.
get
In a
from
dish. I can give you the link right now. You can order the knowledge in the dish.
Okay, I guess.
God, if you break
So
that
do you
phone,
think I'm crazy now? Honestly.
What is it, sir?
Are you thinking of me as a crazy person?
What do I think of you again?
Yeah, because of what I'm saying. Do you think I'm like just saying crazy stuff?
Yeah.
You are saying pretty crazy stuff, sir.
Exactly. This is what your prophet said. Your prophet, he claimed that Allah, he sent him 2 dishes, 1 dish of faith and 1 dish of wisdom. And the angels, they come to him and they open his chest. They took all the material out of his chest and then they installed inside his chest a dish full of faith and a dish full of wisdom.
هذا من مصر.
من مصر كمان.
Answer, my friend.
The Arab, they don't like Arab people. Why are you trying to be Christian?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was in a.
Yeah. You can cough as much as you want. Okay, it's time to cough.
Jesus Christ himself kneeled down and
Already you said this is a crazy stuff, my friend. You just said you should
Jesus
say
Christ himself
Yeah,
kneeled down and prayed.
when you say it, but if it happened to the prophet, then that's fine.
oh, so if it's happened to somebody else, it's a crazy, but the crazy stuff happening to Muhammad, it's okay.
Yes, because he was a prophet.
Because he was a crazy.
No, he was a prophet.
Okay. Is it possible now to accept that the prophet, he was a pagan and Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab full of faith?
He didn't say Jesus Christ. He said Allah.
It's in front of you.
Allah though.
It's in front of you. You remember you told me, you said to me, your prophet was not a pagan and he have faith. And now we
Yes,
learn, and now
yes,
we learned
he's not a
that
pagan.
Allah,
If
he
his family were
decide,
pagans, that doesn't
Allah,
mean
he
he was a
decided to
pagan.
do plastic surgery for him. He opened his chest and he installed
But that
a
wasn't plastic
dish.
surgery.
No, it's a plastic surgery. Read carefully. They cut.
That was to remove the black dot
No. Here we
from his
go.
heart.
Jabril, read with me. Gabriel, he cut out the part of his body from here to here, and the hadith says from here, from his throat to his testicles, and then he took all the material out of his chest, abandonment, and then he washed it with Zamzam, and then a golden tray contain a gold bowl full of belief and wisdom was brought, and then Jibril stuffed his chest and his throat blood vessels with it. Do you see it?
Wallahi, sir, I can't see anything. So
What do you mean?
I
you
really
cannot
need the link.
see? Okay, here we go. This is the link. And I know you will say to me, it's daif.
This is a very long hadith.
So who is Allah though to you?
But don't change the topic. Allah is the one who sent dishes of faith and wisdom. Allah
Okay,
is a
what's
guy.
that?
Allah
No,
is a
but
guy coming
but
from
break
your
that down
town.
for me more.
Allah is
But
a
what's
guy.
wrong
He
if
is from
Allah
your
sends them?
town. He sell hummus.
Pass that shit.
Have you ever heard of a God? He gave faith in a hummus dish.
So who is Allah?
Hummus dish.
Well, this is a hummus dish.
شو دخل hummus dish?
This is hummus. You're a
هذا مش
prophet.
hummus.
He received.
What the
Can you
This is
read?
a plate that has
Can
faith.
you read? It's a
to know
golden.
that
It's
stuff
a
in it.
golden bowl full of what? Full of faith and knowledge. When I say to you, I receive a dish of faith and wisdom and knowledge,
Who?
knowledge from the
Allah,
internet.
صح?
You laugh at me. You said this is crazy stuff.
No.
No, you
I'm
said
laughing
that.
at
It's
you
recorded.
because the way you're saying these things is hilarious.
This is what happened. You're a prophet. Allah.
No, you are
Okay.
misinterpreting
Listen,
everything, sir.
Did Allah send His knowledge
مجنون
to?
بالآخر, bro.
Who is Allah?
Did Allah is a hummus maker. He's asking you who's Allah. Here we go. Allah, He make hummus.
So, but when you were describing God, your God, you said
And it's not my God. As you see, this God is a crazy God.
what is
Have you
your
ever
God?
heard? My
What-
friend, this is not my
what's your
God.
God?
Don't you
What
see?
is
Don't you see?
what is your God?
Don't you see? Don't change the topic. Don't you see that
But what is your God though? That's my question to you.
God is not a person who make hummus. This is hummus.
So what is he then? So
Don't
what is
change
he
the
if he don't
topic.
make-
You are trying to
what is
change
he-
the topic to escape the embarrassment. What kind of God? He sent a dish of faith and wisdom. And since when? Faith is a dish. Is it something solid?
Are you
You
saying that the prophet ate it?
No, it says they stuff it. They stuff it. They stuff it. It's
So,
something physical. Do you see the
so
word
my
stuff?
question to you
Read,
is, if
read,
God
read,
is not
read carefully,
somebody that
my friend.
hummus, then what is he?
Read carefully. It says
I want to
this.
hear from what you say, from your knowledge that you believe of.
Jibril stuffed his chest.
So
Jibril
who's your God?
stuffed.
By the way,
Do you see the word stuffed?
my question to you, my friend. Let's make it simple now. I've asked a question to you. You ask me a question after, okay?
But you are
Who is
trying to
who is
escape the
God that
embarrassment.
you
We have
believe?
to finish this now. You have a prophet. You
No,
claim
I'm somebody
that
else.
your
I'm saying
prophet is not. He
I'm
was
talking
not.
about the prophet
He
from
was
you.
not
I'm
hallucinating.
not trying to
Your
go
prophet
outside
is not crazy. He is not
the bubble
imagining
here.
things. He is not under bewitched
So
for
let's
long.
not imagine
It
things.
was not
Who
horrible.
is your God? It's a
But
simple question.
is this an act and a story of somebody have a brain? God, he sent him a dish of faith, and then
So
they
let me
stuffed
ask
the
you a
dish
question.
of faith in his
What?
chest.
That's like figurative of speech. Have you ever heard of that?
What figure of speech? No, it says it's a
It's
golden
it's a
tray. It's
poetic
a
form.
golden tray. Don't make things up. They cut his chest. They wash it
For
with
an,
Zamzam. They
no,
wash,
it's not.
and even Ibn Abbas, he said he saw
For
the
an example,
stitches.
if I said you
It,
are beautiful as a Danish,
my friend, this is not what it says.
this
It
is
says, okay, I
speech,
have my friend. Does it say they cut him
Actually,
open from his throat?
what? Where does
That,
it cut him open, my
read
friend?
it. It's in front of you. Here we
That's not
go.
from his throat.
Gabriel, read it. Gabriel
But
cut
you just said the
open.
chest. You're going off by two
Gabriel,
different beliefs here. You just said from the chest.
read with me. Gabriel cut open the part of his body between his throat and the middle of his chest, between two bracket heart, and took all the material out. So your prophet now chest is like a trunk. He opened the trunk, he took the battery, he took the engine, he took the screws, he took
So far you've been talking and you haven't been answering. You know, you
now
talking. I'm listening
we
to you,
need to
but
come to
you
a conclusion.
we're not
Isn't it
coming
this
to
is
a
a story?
conclusion. This is a
Isn't it
debate.
this is a
That's not how
story
debates
from
work. There's
mentally?
no conclusions to
Do we
come down
agree
from
with me? We
unless
can
you
change the
have your
topic.
right
We
belief.
can switch, no problem. But you need to give me the
My
answer. Isn't it
my
this is a
question.
story of somebody is mentally ill and he is saying stupid things?
My okay, can you repeat that?
Isn't it this is a story? Is this a story coming from someone? He have a brain or someone is stupid?
I mean, you're somebody that's stupid.
What do you think? You are
I'm
saying
thinking you are somebody that's
okay, no problem. You can say whatever you want, but let us see
that's
who. But let us see
that's
who is the
You're not
one.
coming off of
Who
any
is
straight
the one who
facts
need?
or
Okay,
beliefs.
listen.
You're coming
You
off
are
from
saying
your
to me.
ideology of
You are
thinking.
saying
That's
to me, I am stupid. No
not making
problem.
sense.
But who
You
is
what
the one?
you're
Who is
going
the
off of
one
is
who need it?
you
My friend.
you have the freedom of speech to say whatever you want
No
right now.
problem,
So
my
you're just
friend. No,
you're
you
just
can. I'm not
you're
upset.
just
I did not hang up on you. I did not even call your names. I'm not saying
I
anything.
know I'm
Okay,
saying of
so
what you're speaking
so
of.
my
See, now you're
friend.
losing
No,
topic
just
of your own
I'm listening to you.
your own
Just wait.
conversation.
You just said I'm stupid. But look at this. Who is the one is
So,
stupid? The one
but
who
you
needed
just said the same
the
thing. You
one
just
who
said the
is
same thing
God.
about God.
No, don't worry. No problem. I'm not
You just
upset.
said the same
I'm
thing.
not
So I could say
upset.
if
I'm
you
not
could
upset.
say
It's
somebody or
okay.
something is stupid, I could say you're
You can
stupid
say
too.
whatever you want. I'm
Exactly.
using
You're
your
saying
word.
whatever
Listen,
I want
no.
or you want,
You
and
did
I'm
not
saying
get
whatever
the
I want.
point. You did not get the point.
That's the
I'm
point of the
using
freedom of speech.
no. Listen. Don't judge in
You're not
front.
making
Just
sense.
listen.
You're not making
Just listen
sense.
for
You're just
60.
going around in a circle. I
My
don't think
friend,
you're ready for this.
just listen for 60 seconds, please. Can you? For 60
Just went
seconds.
around in a whole. You're
60
speaking freedom
seconds.
of speech
Listen,
of your
60
own
seconds.
opinion,
Listen.
and you just
So
admitted that.
who is
You
the
just
one is
admitted that.
stupid? The one who needed the plastic
It's you.
surgery, or the one who don't need it? I do not need it. My God did not send me a dish of knowledge. So if your
Okay.
prophet is not a stupid,
I'm
why
not getting.
Allah sending me a dish of knowledge? You tell me. Go ahead. Let me
I mean,
repeat.
why did you?
Let me repeat. If your prophet is not a stupid, why is God sending a dish of knowledge to install it in his chest?
Because prophets are still human, no matter what. They're
But
not
he
all.
was a stupid.
I mean, that's the
He
point
was
of
a
him being a
stupid. Okay,
prophet.
hold on. So
He's gained that
did
knowledge
Allah?
from God.
Okay, hold on.
He's
Did
gained that
Allah?
power. He's a prophet. What do you think?
Listen.
You're not gonna get it.
If
You're just a regular person
if
on
your
earth.
God Allah can do anything by saying be and it's going to be. So why he is sending 2 angels to do plastic surgery and send
Hold
a
on,
dish
hold on, hold
full
on, hold
of
on, hold
faith
on,
and
hold on, hold on,
knowledge?
hold on, hold on. You just changed topic now. See,
I did
after
not.
I
I
answered
did
your
not.
question,
I did not.
after I literally
I
told
did
you a
not. We are
prophet
talking
after your
about your
first
prophet is
question,
mentally
I
ill.
said a prophet
So
because he's a prophet. You
what do you mean
suddenly
he's a
changed the
prophet?
topic now
Okay.
about some other
Can you
stuff.
show me a
Let me
story?
ask you a
Can
question
you
now.
show
Be
me a
fair,
story of
my friend. My friend,
Suleiman?
be fair.
Can you show
Be
me a
fair.
story of Musa,
Let me
Suleiman?
ask
You
you a
Muslims,
question.
you
It's a
have
simple question.
124,000
It's got
prophets. Can you show me
simplicity
one
written all
prophet, your
over
God,
it.
Allah installed a dish of faith and wisdom in his chest? If
Why? Because he's a
there's any
prophet.
prophet.
He has to be given that the gain of knowledge from Allah to
Okay,
be the messenger.
so
to be the
Allah,
messenger.
so according to Muslims, Allah cannot give knowledge except by dishes.
See, now you're figurative speech. I understand what you're
It's
saying.
not a figure of speech. You are
When
lying.
you say
You
of
are
that way,
lying.
that
You
means
are lying.
intellectual, right?
This is
Like
a real surgery.
intellectual,
This is a real
like a good
surgery.
dish.
This is a dish full of faith, full of wisdom. Can you show me where it says figure of speech? Go ahead.
My friend, back in, things were poetic.
Can you show me one place, one scholar
Things were
saying this is
poetic.
figure of speech?
It was art. It was an art form. It's
Can
not
you
something
show me
you
one
can tell
scholar
me.
say this hadith is a
Not gonna-
figure of speech?
It's easily explained in front of you. Meaning, in today's terms, okay, in the world that we live in, what would that mean to you right now if you read it in the book?
That's
right
mean
now?
that Muhammad is
Say
mentally ill.
a fictional
Muhammad,
book.
if
For an
Muhammad he
example.
have a brain, listen, read carefully. A gold tray containing a gold bowl full of belief and
How I'm
wisdom
coming at you with
was
these answers.
brought,
You got nothing to say. You don't argue with me back
and
about it.
Gabriel
When I
stuffed.
answer each question,
Okay, I want you to
when
explain
I
this one.
answer each
Listen,
question of
listen.
yours, you got nothing
I
to
want
say
you to
back.
explain this part.
I'm dominating you.
My friend, Suma, I want to explain this part. Gabriel, he stuffed his
My
chest
friend,
and his
now
throat
it's my
blood
turn. Now it's my turn.
vessels
You asked
with
two
it.
questions that you didn't.
Explain to me. Explain
My
to
turn.
me, please. No, I'm listening. How he stuffed the chest and the throat blood vessels with it. Go ahead.
How do you believe in a God that prays and kneels down himself?
We will go after you answer this one.
No, now, because
Well,
you've been asking.
The Quran says, and you Muslim, you say, Allah yusalli ala nabi. Allah himself, he pray. Allah himself, he pray on Muhammad. So your God, he pray. My God, Jesus, he speak to the Father. So the Son, he speak to the Father.
You
And
believe
listen,
in Jesus
you are
Christ,
trying
pray
to
God.
change the topic. Okay,
How
hold
does
on.
Jesus Christ is
Before
God,
we
how's
continue,
God pray to God
can we take a break? Because I just received a dish of faith and dish of wisdom, so I can debate you better.
My friend, here's the thing. I'm trying to make it as simple. You're trying to make it complicated.
No,
very
I'm
much.
not. Why you don't
I've
answer?
asked you
It
a
says
question.
Gabriel.
I
It says
answered
Gabriel.
two questions
No, you did
so
not
far.
answer me. You are trying to skip
I
the
did.
topic.
You said
We
why would
have
he
to
be
finish the
delighted with
conclusion.
a dish or
My God have
He's
a
a
son. The
prophet.
son speak to the Father. Your God, when he prayed to Muhammad, he prayed to who?
But hold on, wait. Who's the son? Who's the son?
The son is Jesus.
The son, and who's the God?
The Father.
Who's the father?
Jesus is God and the Father is
Oh,
God.
Jesus. Wait. So you're saying Jesus is God now? When you
Sure
said
he
Jesus
is. You
the
see,
son.
my friend, okay, let me show you.
So
Isn't it the
now
Quran? You see,
God
you're
is
trying to change the
also
topic.
Jesus?
You're trying to change the topic. Isn't it the
not changing
Quran
the
says?
topic. I'm
Isn't
trying to
it
get a clear
the
understanding.
Quran
How does
says?
God pray to God?
Isn't it
How
the
does
Quran
God
says that
kneel
Jesus is God?
down and pray
Don't
to
the
God?
Quran say that Jesus is
Christ
God?
kneeled down and he prayed in the form.
My
He
friend,
did.
isn't it the
So
Quran says?
how
Isn't it
does
the
Jesus
Quran?
Christ, your God,
Isn't
pray
it?
to God?
Isn't it the
To
Quran?
his own existence.
I will go with you. Okay,
How?
God should not pray to God. Do we agree?
I mean, you don't.
No, do you agree?
God should not pray to God.
Yeah.
You said that. Hold on. You said the Son, the Holy Son or whatever.
Yeah.
He is Jesus Christ. And I said, who is God? You said God is God.
No,
Okay?
God. You see,
Or
our
God is the Father.
our God. Let me
And I
explain.
said,
Let me
who is
explain
the
to you.
Father?
Let me explain
So
to you
who is the
because you are a
Father?
Muslim. You do not
said
know what Christian
Jesus, and
believe.
Jesus
Listen.
is the God.
No, listen.
That's what you said.
Our God is God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So
And who is the Holy Spirit?
is God.
Okay, the Holy Spirit is God.
God
Jesus
as a
is who?
spirit, God
And
as a
Jesus
son,
is who?
God as the Father. So when the Son he speak to the
So Jesus
Father,
is who?
his talk is a prayer because both are
So
holy.
who is?
But who is your God he pray
How does
for?
that make sense? But he, in all in one form,
I'm
he's the
going with you.
most.
I just answer
He's the
you.
most
It
powerful,
doesn't
the
matter
most
if
merciful. Why would
makes
he have
sense.
to
It doesn't make
put
sense to
himself
you
in
because you're a
the three
Muhammadan. So I'm asking you
and
now.
do all that?
When Allah he pray to who?
Being God.
Yep. As soon as he became human, he stopped being
Allah.
God.
Okay, is Allah is a human?
Nope.
Okay, is it true that Allah have hands?
No.
hands that befit him.
That
Befit him doesn't matter. He have two
Yeah,
hands.
How does that not matter? That's
Okay,
very
no
critical.
problem. Allah
That's
is not
critical
a okay.
information.
Allah is not a human. He have hands. What he
My
what
friend,
what he
you're
do
getting
with his
demolished
hands?
right
He is getting demolished.
now. You're getting demolished here.
What he
And
do?
then who?
What he do with his hands?
Let me ask you a question. If
What
Jesus is
Allah he
God,
do with his hands?
if Jesus is God, sir,
What
let me ask
Allah, my friend? What Allah do with his
Listen.
hands? What? Why Allah he have hands?
let me just ask you one simple question. That's it.
You can ask me after you answer this question. Why Allah have hands?
I'll answer that question. I don't care.
No,
Let me just say this.
you don't care, then you can hang up and go, my friend. We are here to
No,
to
I'm not gonna
exchange
hang up.
topic. It's
Listen,
not up to you.
I'm gonna ask you a
So
question.
why
I'm asking-
Allah he have hands?
He has hands that befit him.
That befit him.
I'm not asking you how they fit him or not. I'm saying why he have hands.
Hands that
You
befit
just
him.
asked, and we're answering you that.
Why he have hands?
He has hands that
If
befit him.
Jesus is God and he died on
Why
the cross,
Allah? You see, Jesus have hands. He
who
used
was
them.
governing
Do
first for the past
Allah
3
do
days?
Allah use his hands?
Does the Father has hands?
No.
What?
The Father don't have hands?
No.
But you just said Jesus is the Father.
No, listen. I would not say that Jesus is the
You
Father.
said the yes,
No,
you
no,
did.
no, 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 no,
I
no,
said
no,
who
no.
is God?
You
You
see,
said the Father.
we did
I
not
said, and
say
then you
no,
said,
no, no.
Jesus is
We
the
Christian,
Father.
we don't believe that Jesus
You
is the
said
Father.
Jesus is the
And you
God.
see, you said
My
God
friend,
have
you need to, if you
hands.
record
You
these, I
Muslims,
hope you record these.
you
need
Muslims,
to
you say
listen
God
to
have
what I'm
hands.
saying.
He is not octopus like your God. How many hands your God have?
Record this.
So does Jesus have hands?
Yes, he have. Do your God
How
have many
about
hands?
God?
How many
How
hands
about
he have?
God? Does the God?
Is your
Does
God
God have
Allah
hands?
having hands?
Does your
Yes or
God have
no?
hands though?
Why your
Besides
God?
Jesus,
Okay, so
Jesus
now
is the Son. Remember?
let us come
Hold
to a
on, Jesus is
conclusion.
the
Let us
Son.
come to a
Remember? Does
conclusion.
God have hands?
The God
Does
of the
God have
Christian
hands?
Jesus, he have two hands. How many hands Allah has?
God? Your God have hands?
Yes. How many hands
You're,
your God have?
you're speaking of Jesus, but what about
And I'm
God?
speaking about your God too.
You said the Father.
How many
The Father.
hands your God
Does the
have?
Father have hands?
How many hands your God have?
See, you're contradicting yourself. Now, you see,
My
you're saying
friend, my
how
friend,
many hands does
if you want
God
to
have,
speak
Allah have
about my
hands?
God the
But
Father,
you're
you don't even
contradicting
know who is
yourself
Jesus. So
because
I'm asking you.
I understand what
Okay,
you were
you
saying,
see,
my
you're
friend. You're not
trying to
making any sense
avoid,
at
you are
all.
jumping from place
Contradicting
to place.
yourself.
Look what the Quran says. I will refute it from
Look
the
at
Quran.
what you're saying right now.
Chapter 38, verse number
Does God have hands? Hold on.
75.
Does God have
Chapter
hands? Does God have
38, verse number 75 says, Allah created Adam by his hands. Is that correct?
Okay.
So Allah, he cannot create Adam
That
by
befits
saying
him.
be. He created
That
him by
befits him.
hands.
Okay, so does
So
God
now,
have hands? Does your God have hands?
we know that Allah hands is useful to do things, correct?
Okay.
Okay, can Allah create Adam
But
without
it
his
creates
hands?
other ways as well.
Can Allah create Adam without his hands?
عادي هيك زي هيك.
Can Adam what?
Can Allah create Adams without his hands?
Yes.
So why he is using his hands?
Because
Why? I mean,
Don't, just say the truth. You don't know how God uses it. You don't know.
no. When you're drinking from a straw, why are you drinking out of the straw? Why not straight from the cup? It's the same concept, man.
Exactly. That's mean your God is the same as me. That's mean your God is.
That's a freedom. That's just
no.
a choice.
That's not a freedom. Can Allah create Adam without using his hands? If you can prove it, go ahead.
God could do what God wants. You're not making sense.
No, he cannot. He cannot.
He created Jesus with كلمة كن فيكون.
Prove to me. Okay, hold on. You said to me he created Jesus by saying what? By saying be. But if we go in the Quran, and I'm showing you in the Quran, Allah he made a clay, and then he fashioned the clay by his hands, and then he breathed in the clay. Okay, so Allah he said be Adam before he made the clay or after he made the clay?
He made Jesus the same way from Adam, like he made him from
No
nothing.
problem. I'm listening. I got that. I'm asking you. When Allah he said be to Adam and be to Jesus, before he used his hands or after he used his hands, he said be.
They be and it is. You misinterpreted in the Quran.
No problem, guys. It is, but this is the Quran saying the opposite. The Quran saying that Allah he fashioned a clay, my friend.
You're twisting things.
The Quran, no. I'm using the Quran. I'm using the Quran.
Does your God have hands?
Listen,
I
answered that already. You are going back to zero.
So, no, you didn't though.
You
But
said
you spoke
Allah,
of
he
Jesus
said be.
Christ, the Son,
You said
the Holy Son.
Allah, you said
But you
Allah
spoke of
has.
Jesus Christ. But does your God have hands?
You cannot shout at the same time, please. We have conversation.
But be
So
fair.
listen.
Questions of yours.
Let us
Now
make
you
it simple. Did Allah
It's
create
simple. It's
Adam
very
by
simple.
saying be or by using his hand? Did he say be before he used his hand or after using his hands?
B.
Huh?
said, be in this. Kun
Did
fayakun.
Allah, you see, you keep saying, repeating
He can
yourself.
say
Did
both.
Allah, did
He can say
Allah,
And he can
In the
also use his
Quran,
hands.
he said, kun fayakun.
okay, we got
he
that,
can
kun
say it,
yakun.
and
So
he
I'm
can
asking
also
you,
create with his
when
hands.
Allah, he said, be whatever you want, did Allah use his hand before saying be or after saying be?
To whom?
To Adam.
What? What kind of
No,
question
he
is that?
spoke it into existence.
Stand
I'm
didn't-
asking you, when Allah, let me repeat again, Muslims are very slow. So
I know
I'm
what-
asking, when Allah, he created Adam, he said the word be before he used his hands or after using his hands?
That's stupid, bro.
Yeah, God is God, the most powerful.
This is not the
God can-
question. This is not the question. God is God, God is God, camel is camel, donkey is donkey. This is silly. I'm asking
Donkey is
you,
donkey.
why I need to repeat the question
They don't
1,000 times? Did your God Allah say be before he used his hands or after he used his hands?
Sayyidina Adam.
Before or after? Allah, he said be. Listen carefully. You are nervous. You are nervous and you are scared to answer.
I'm not
Very
nervous.
embarrassing.
That's why you change the
All
topic.
of you will leave Islam immediately if you get the true answer now. Allah
Sir,
Allah said be before he used his hands or after he used his
gonna-
hands.
Sir,
You know what I mean?
Sir. When he created Adam, he used his hands.
No
But
problem.
He can also create.
This is not
with-
the question.
with
This is not the question. The question is,
He can both.
listen,
can
listen.
both.
So did Allah say be to Adam and he was before he used his hands or after he used his hands?
He did not say it. He used his hands to create Adam.
What's wrong with those Muslims? He did not say it. But you Muslims say it. Allah, he created Adam by saying to him be and he was.
Huh?
Huh?
What does that say in the Quran?
You are the one who said that.
I start get it for you. I'm gonna get it for you right now.
My friend, isn't it you who said to me, Allah, he said be, and then he
Yeah.
was?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but now you are saying to me, no, he did not say that. He used his hands only.
How?
To Sayyidina Adam, he used his hands, but to Sayyidina Isa, he said kun fayakun.
Okay,
He
so
can do
hold
both.
on, hold on. Guys,
both
okay,
things.
so okay, hold on. So Allah, he did not say to Adam, be to Adam, right? He said only to Isa.
Yeah, so what's the problem with that?
All right, let's go to the Quran, and everybody will laugh at you in a second, my friend, because the Quran says that both of them, Isa and Adam, is the same. Here we go. This is the verse, chapter 3, verse number 59. It says, indeed, listen
Okay,
carefully,
so-
both of you did lie. This is not true. Indeed, the case of Jesus with Allah is like of Adam. He
Yes,
created
you know
him,
why?
listen carefully, hold on. He
You know
created
why?
him from dust. And then he
Yes.
said to him, be, and he was. You said to me, no. You said to me that this is only, he used his hands for Adam.
Okay.
He did not say be to Adam. He used his hand to Adam. He said be to
Okay,
Jesus.
fine. Okay.
Yeah, but this
That's
is the
what-
verse say the opposite. The verse says Allah, he said the word be for both Jesus and Adam.
Nobody said that. Nobody said. Listen, you're taking
Maybe
words
in
out
your
of
world,
context.
Habib.
You're taking words out of context. Nobody said that God made Adam. We don't have the book right in front of us to go through it to give you the
You are
exact.
giving me answer. I don't care. You can open your book. What is that an excuse? So I'm asking you for the last time. Did Allah say the word be before he used his hands with Adam or after he used his hand?
You said what is it?
Did Allah say the word be when he created Adam before he used his hands or after using his hands?
Yeah.
Take
So
some
basically, I can tell you what I believe,
No.
how I was raised to believe,
No,
or I can tell you that
don't.
what the Quran says.
Shut up. Here, take, man.
I want the
Take the-
correct answer, my friend. I don't care.
Take the mic.
All of you, you can help each other, no problem. I'm glad to have you all.
Sir.
Hmm.
Yes.
So
Do you
which
know why
one?
Jesus
Did
is like
Allah say
Adam?
be before he used his hand or after he used his hands?
No. But do you know why Jesus is like Adam?
This is not a question. Did Allah say be before he used his hands or after he used his hands?
What that verse actually means? Do you know why Jesus is like Adam?
This is not a question. Did Allah
has no
use his hands before did he say the word be before he used his hands or after using his hands?
But that doesn't matter, sir, because
It's
if he
matter
said
for
B,
me, my
if
friend.
he
It's a
said
question.
B, sir,
Allah
sir,
created Adam by saying
sir,
B.
sir,
This is what the verse saying.
sir,
Chapter 3, verse number
the
59.
is
But
the
as you
answer
see,
is
Allah
is
used his
B.
hands. So did Allah say be to Adam and he was before he used his hands, or Allah he did create Adam by saying be and he was
And what verse?
after he used his hands?
And what verse is that?
Chapter 3, verse number 59.
359.
Mm.
Quran 359.
Mm.
359.
See, the problem is that he says that more than one time. So that's not really. He don't say it one or two times. He says it many times in the.
In the
Doesn't matter.
method,
I don't care when he said it once or twice or seven. Did Allah say it once? Okay, I will go with you. Allah, he said it once, no problem. Before he used his hands or after using his hands?
I think that was after, because that's when he gave him his soul.
Wonderful, guys. So Allah, he said to Adam, be after using his hands. But
To
as
give
you
him his-
see, okay, listen, let me
to give
answer.
him his soul.
But listen. But the
To
Quran
give him his
says,
soul.
my friend, just wait. But you just said something is a disaster because
بس here home بالعربي أنا here I'm
my
seeing
friend, Allah, he said be to Adam
And the
after
whole-
using his hands.
وله
Allah
يعوذ.
already he created Adam after using his hands.
Yeah, but
So what the
كن
point?
فيكون to
So
give
what
him
the
his
point
soul.
of B? What the
كن
point of
فيكون to
saying,
give him his
my
soul.
friend? What the point of saying B if he
When
is
he
already
created Adam.
exist?
Sir.
Listen,
When he created Adam, there
Uh-huh.
was no soul in the body yet.
here we go. Let's go.
When he
Exactly.
said كن فيكون,
Exactly. No,
then,
listen. No.
Then,
Okay, did
then
Allah?
he
Okay,
came to
when
life because
Allah
he
he
gave
said
him his soul.
B, did Allah give him soul?
Listen,
When
quick,
Allah he said B to Adam, did he give him soul?
is God a servant?
This is another question. When Allah
your
he
God
said
a
B,
servant?
you see, you just said something very funny. You said
no.
at that moment Adam don't have a
Is your
soul,
God a
so he
servant?
said B. So you are claiming that Allah he gave Adam his
But my
soul by
question to
saying
you
B.
is your God a
Don't
servant?
change the topic.
Is he same
Did
as you?
Allah create Adam by is the soul of Adam by saying B, or he breathed into him?
But is your God a servant? Yes or no? You're laughing now.
My God, he
Is
is
your God a
my
servant?
friend, my God, he is a servant for sure, because he is the one who serves us all, for he is the provider, he is our father, he is the one who feed us, he is the one who created the word, he is the one who made the fish, he is the one who made the food. But look
God
at your
served
God, look at your God now, what happened? Your God, he claimed he created Adam and Jesus by saying be, but then we see in the Quran a clear contradiction. You are the one who said to me, Allah, he said be after he used his hands. Why? Because at that moment Adam don't have a soul. But the Quran says in chapter 15, verse number 29, when I have formed him and I breathe into him my spirit, they fall down. So Adam completed after he breathed into him, and you are the one who said to me, Allah, he said be after he used his hands.
Yes, he said be after he used his hand to give him his soul.
How he give him his soul? As you see, he breathed. Allah, he breathed from his hand.
Sayyidina, no,
Okay, breathe
That's
from
not-
Allah. Breathe from what?
Allah doesn't need to breathe.
It says here he breathed. What are you talking about?
No,
It says, read the verse, chapter 15, verse number 29.
that
Go ahead.
breath is not actually his breath; it's the soul.
What do you mean? It says he breathed. I breathe into him.
It's not breathing like us humans.
I don't care. Allah, he breathed from where?
Doesn't need that though.
So Allah, he say breathe, but he don't
It's a-
breathe?
No, he just
Are you saying Allah is using the wrong word?
no, he's not.
So why he is using the word breathe?
It's not the literal breathing,
How you
The-
know? How you know?
huh?
How you know?
Because God is not like us, so therefore
Who
it's not
care?
the
But
breath.
he said I breathe. He don't have to
Therefore-
breathe. My friend, I don't care if he is like us or not. This is not the question. Elephant is not like us. Cat is not like us. What is it? What a big deal. Maybe your God is a cat, but he breathed still.
He's not a
So,
God.
But did your
listen,
God
listen,
say?
listen. What
But did
happened
your
now?
God? Did your God say He
We
transformed
found the
into
clear
man?
contradiction. The silly Quran says Allah created
But
Adam
did
by
your God
saying
say He
B.
transformed into man and He gave
Allah
all His
created
God
Adam
willing
by saying
power?
B, and now not only
He
that,
became servant.
how Allah
But He became
created,
servant. Your
how
God
Allah
became
created
servant.
Jesus, how Allah created Jesus,
But your God created.
how Allah created Jesus,
He was a servant.
how
Yeah.
Allah created Jesus.
But your God was a servant. Yeah. So
Servant as a
He
master,
gave away all His willing of
servant
godness
as a master. This is why we call
to
him
become
father.
a servant as a
Your
master.
father, he serve you because you are a baby, you are a fool. So
So if He was a servant,
your father, he provide for you. So let's not change the topic now. How God Allah,
so if He was a
he
servant, let me ask you a
created
question. If
Jesus.
He
How God
transformed into
Allah,
a,
how
if He
God Allah
transformed into
created,
Jesus,
how Allah created
yeah,
Jesus. Can
and He
you
was a servant,
how Allah
who
created
was He
Jesus?
praying to?
How Allah created Jesus? You are laughing at yourself.
Who was He
How
praying to?
Allah,
If He
is
was,
it true?
if He
Is
was
it
transformed
true?
into
Is it
human and gave
true
away
that
His God
Allah,
willing
is
power,
it true that
who
Allah he
was He praying
created
to?
Jesus by breathing in Mary vagina?
Who was He
Is
praying
it
to? Answer my
true
question.
that Allah is a person who breathed in a vagina?
You don't know what to say about that one, my friend. You're just ignoring it now.
You are the one who's
If
trying to
your
change the
God
topic.
transformed
Is
to a
it
servant,
true? Is it
yeah, and He
true?
gave His all
I
willingly
want,
godness power
listen,
away,
all
and
of
He
you
became a
there,
servant, who was He praying to?
all of you speak Arabic. Can you tell me
There's no
what the
God
word,
now.
can you tell
Now
me
He's
what
in a
the,
Jesus
can
form.
you tell me what the word
But who is
farjaha
He?
means?
He's a
You
Jesus form,
speak
but as a
Arabic,
servant.
you
So who is
speak
He praying
Arabic,
to?
you speak Arabic. Your God Allah he pray, and I showed
You're
you.
not.
And
Who is He praying
we have
to?
a video of a guy, his name is Mimi Hijab. He says Allah he pray for, not to.
But you're not making sense, though. You're not
So
making sense. Who was
so
He?
when
If you
Allah
say
he
He
pray,
transformed
Jesus,
into
we
a
Christian, we
human
believe in
as
the
a servant,
Trinity. So God the
who was
Son,
He praying
he
to?
speak to God the Father. Allah he pray to who?
Who?
Stupid religion. Now let us go back.
God the Father.
How Allah created Jesus? Can you
So who's
answer?
God the Father? But God the Father doesn't
God the
exist because He
Father is the
transformed
one who will
already
send.
into a human
God the
servant.
Father is the one who will send the God who breathed into vagina to
But
hell.
you didn't say He sent him. You said He
You have
transformed
a
into a
God.
different. He
You have a
transformed to you.
God. He breathed into vagina. Am I
No, He did
lying?
not.
Am I
No, He did
lying?
not. You're not making sense. Hold on,
Am
you're
I lying
gaslighting. You're
that your
gaslighting right
God,
now. You're
my
gaslighting, and
friend, am I
that's just
lying?
funny to me because now
If
you
I am
can't really
am I lying
answer
when
my
I
question.
say that your
Who
God,
was
he
God
blow in a
praying to?
vagina?
Who is God? Who is Father God?
Your
Jesus,
God,
correct? Correct.
Allah,
So,
who
but
have
He went Himself as a servant.
Allah is
Yes.
okay.
So
Listen,
who was
listen.
He
Okay,
praying
okay.
to when He was
Hold on.
praying,
Okay.
as written
So
on
if
your
I show
Bible,
you
my
that
friend?
Allah is a servant, what you would do?
Show me where
If
it
I show
says.
you that
Show
Allah
me
is a
what? Show
servant,
me
what
the
you would do?
answer to my question.
Listen. If I show you that Allah is a
That's
servant,
not fair, man. You're not answering my question.
listen, you see, you don't
That's
even
we
want to
answer
talk about
you.
your
We go
topic. You
around with
see,
you, but I
when
answer.
you open a
I ask you
topic,
one
now you are
question.
talking a
What's
machine
one
because
question?
you are afraid, you are scared.
No,
So let
no,
us
it's
go.
not being afraid.
We
It's
were
you're
talking
being
about
afraid because you're
Allah.
running away
We
from these
were talking
questions I'm
about how
asking you.
Allah created
You're
Adam
afraid, my friend.
and
You're
Adam and
afraid,
Jesus. How Allah created Jesus? Is it true?
my
He
friend.
breathed. Is it true? Don't for me to hang up on you because
That's
you are
fine.
not going to answer, right?
That's fine.
Is it true that Allah he breathed into Mary vagina? Yes or no, please?
So,
Is it true
okay, let me
that
ask you a
Allah
question.
breathed into vagina of Mary? Yes or no?
He did not.
Read the Quran, chapter 21, verse number 91.
What?
Read the Quran, chapter 21, verse number 91. You said he did not breathe into a vagina. Why you are
Okay, so
lying?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm asking you. You said Allah did not breathe into her vagina.
Was your God about peace?
I
Was
have
he
the Quran. I have the Quran. You know, saying that he breathed into her vagina. So what say you?
So it never. Where? Show me where it says this.
What does it say in the actual
Okay,
verse?
hold on. Are you saying to me that you do not know how Allah created Jesus?
No,
We do
I
know.
need you to-
So, but you're saying Allah created. Okay, but Jesus.
According to you, you are the one who told me when you called me, if you forgot, that Allah he created Jesus.
What was the verse again?
It's funny how you just go around in a circle.
I'm asking you, please, how Allah created Jesus.
You never answered my questions.
What was the verse again?
I'm asking you how Allah created Jesus.
How did Allah create Jesus? How about I ask you the same question? How did Allah create? How did your
We will
God
go there,
create
no
Jesus?
problem. How Allah created Jesus.
But when are you gonna? You keep saying we're gonna go to
Is
to
it
these
true?
questions
Is
that
it
I
true?
asked,
Because we
and
are
we never
talking
go there.
about,
We never.
you are the one who mentioned that Jesus and Adam, they are created by Allah, right? So how Allah created Jesus? Is it true? He breathed into Mary's vagina.
Who breathed?
Allah.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Do you want to challenge me?
Yes.
All right. Let's go to the Quran, me and you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
What verse? What verse?
Chapter 66, verse number 12. And you speak Arabic, read it for me.
I want you to read.
Surah Al-Tahrim.
Read it for me, please. You speak Arabic and you translate. I will accept your translation.
أحضنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا.
Exactly. You got yourself busted now. What you will do?
Okay.
What? أحصنت فرجها. فرجها is a vagina.
Okay.
فنفخنا. Okay, so I agree. فرجها is a vagina. Thank you. فنفخنا فيه. So we breathe into it.
Me and Allah.
Like, who is the one who did that?
It doesn't
Allah
say.
is. Isn't it Allah who is the one is talking now?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
so
He
Allah,
did.
He breathed into the vagina of Mary.
فنفخنا فيه من روحنا.
Uh-huh.
طيب.
All right, so you agree. So Allah, how He created Jesus according to the Quran? Allah, He said, Mary, she guarded her vagina, and we breathe into her vagina. Do we agree? From our spirit.
But it doesn't say it's Allah.
This is Allah is talking.
Yes, Allah is talking, but He's saying how Jesus was created.
How, okay, are
And
you saying to me now that the one who created Jesus is someone other than Allah?
it was Allah, because Allah commanded.
Okay, so Allah is the one that did that. Who is the one who breathed? Who is the one who breathed to give a soul? Allah or somebody else?
Huh? It was still Allah.
Okay,
Because
so
Allah
Allah.
told
So
Jibreel-
how in the world you Muslim you worship a God? He is kissing vagina.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It says here that
Well,
Mary
God
who
created
guarded
the
her
vagina,
vagina,
American.
and we breathe into her vagina from our soul.
يا زلمة God created the vagina. شو بتخبص قاعد انت؟
Speak in English. So guys, he said to me, what are you talking about? God created the vagina. Who care? So God created the vagina. So why he is kissing the
But this doesn't
vagina?
mean. I'm not saying it in a sexual way.
No
I'm just
problem. No problem. No problem. No. We are not
God
talking
still
about.
created-
No, I understand.
for the
Don't worry.
body
Don't
part.
explain. Don't explain. But don't
But
you
there-
agree?
but there is
Don't you
nothing
agree
sexual
that the
about the
verse
earth.
says farjaha, which means
Yeah,
vagina?
فرجها.
Okay, farjaha means vagina.
does
Thank
farj?
you. So now, فنفخنا فيه. We
Does
breathe
farj
into
only
it.
mean vagina?
Farjaha is a vagina. You agreed already.
Does the word farj only mean vagina?
There's two farj. The anus and the vagina. Which one you choose?
No.
Are you saying
That's
you're
wrong.
Allah? Are you saying that Allah he was breathing into anus?
The anus is sharj.
Sharj, thank you very much. No, but then it's still farj is a farj.
Therefore, you were wrong.
Farj
But
is
farj are the private parts.
my friend.
They're private parts.
Even you as a man, you have a farj. What are you talking about?
Yes, exactly. So that's
Okay.
what farj is.
Yeah. So farj is a private part. So Allah he breathed where?
That wasn't Allah. Allah commanded Jibreel to breathe.
Okay, hold on. Where it says Jibreel is commanded.
فنفخنا.
Who is the one who says فنفخنا?
God ordered.
No.
Sayyidina Jibreel.
Where it says order, it says فنفخنا. So we breathe.
Through
Okay.
Jibreel.
Okay, I want to ask you. You Muslim, you say that you believe in one God, and now we see that
Yes.
it says we breathe. Who we?
It's still Allah.
Allah is how many?
One.
So why he say we breathe?
Because we, the word is the plural of majesty.
So Allah, he is one, but he like to be many.
No.
So why he is using we? It's a fake
Plural
we.
of majesty.
Is he we as one?
Ta'zeem.
Okay,
Plural of
no
majesty.
problem. So Allah he feel, you are saying to me as a
God is-
majestic. So Allah he feel that it's better to be called we, not one, correct?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean not necessarily? So why he is using we again? Answer.
No.
Why is he
No.
using we?
No, because he doesn't only just say we.
No, he say we, as you see. So we breathe into
He
him.
doesn't just only say we. He also says I.
We can be accurate if there is many Allah Anyway,
No,
there's many Allah I can show you later in
that's
the
not what I
Quran.
said.
But let's finish
That's
this
not what
one. So
sir,
Allah, He breathed
sir,
into her
sir,
vagina.
sir. You
Listen,
are putting words in my mouth,
You
sir.
remember you said to me that Jesus is a one. Allah said to him, be, and he was. But look what
Okay.
happened. Allah did not say be to Jesus and he was. Allah, He breathed into Mary's vagina.
طيب. What's wrong with that?
He agreed. What's wrong with that? So Allah is a
طيب.
vagina kisser.
No, he's not.
So how He breathed in the vagina if He is not kissing her vagina?
Because God wasn't physically there to do it.
How
He
you
ordered
know? How He
do it.
breathed? How
Because
He
he ordered
breathed? He
Sayyidina-
have a tube from His mouth.
No, because he ordered Sayyidina Jibreel to do it.
What are you talking about? Where is the word Jibreel there? He breathed from our spirit. We breathe
What?
from our spirit. Read the verse. We breathe from our spirit.
It says here. It says here we breathed into her womb through our angel Gabriel.
Where in the word angel Gabriel? Those Muslims, they are crazy, my by the way. You see, you Muslims, you are corrupt. You corrupt your Quran. I will shave my 26-foot beard if you can show me the word Jibreel there.
26-foot beard.
Where is
Sir,
the
you
word Jibreel? Can you speak Arabic? Be honest. Do you see the word Jibreel there?
I mean, it doesn't really need to be.
Okay, so guys, it doesn't need to be, but you add it there. So are you saying to me that Allah, He forgot to add it and you Muslims are fixing the Quran?
No.
So why you're adding it there if it's not there? The Arabic in front of me, you speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. ومريم ابنة عمران التي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا. Where is Jibreel?
He is part of Nafakhna.
You see, a second ago I asked you, when it says we breathe, you said only Allah. Now you are saying Jibreel and Allah both are breathing.
No, because Allah ordered Sayyidina Jibreel to do it.
Where it says He ordered Jibreel to do it?
فنفخنا, because Sayyidina Jibreel
It
doesn't
says
do it unless what God tells him.
me.
Huh?
Who is the one who's talking here? Allah.
Allah.
Okay, so Allah, He says we breathe. It's mean Allah is the one who's breathing.
No.
What do you mean no? I asked you what do we mean? You said to me we mean majestic. Still Allah is one. So when He said
Yes.
we, still Allah is one. So He breathed.
طيب. So
Okay,
what's wrong with that?
so Allah, He breathed into Mary's vagina. So Allah did lie when He said that Allah created Jesus and Adam by saying be, because as you see,
trying to
neither
say-
Adam,
but hold on,
neither
sir,
Adam,
sir,
neither
You are
Jesus
jumping around,
was created by be.
sir. You are jumping around, sir.
I'm not. And now explain to me what kind of
All right,
God,
let me a-
what kind
let
of
me ask-
God is a vagina kisser?
let me ask you something.
Mm.
Do you believe in Christianity that God had sex with Mary?
No, we don't. Do you?
No.
No, you
But,
do. No, in fact,
but
you
I think
do.
the Bible says it.
In fact, you do.
But I think the Bible says
In
it.
fact, you do. This is a lie.
No,
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 we
no.
don't. No, the Bible
No, I
never
know
said
the
that.
Bible says it.
No.
What does
Okay, show me the
what
verse.
does he overshadow?
Okay, show me the verse that says God have sex with Mary.
Overshadowed her.
My friend, show me the verse that says God have sex with Mary.
He overshadowed her.
I can
Holy
show you. I can show you that you Muslims.
Oh yes.
I can
think
show
that's
you
fine.
that you Muslim believe that Allah He made Jibreel have sex with Mary.
No, that's not what I said. That's
I'm
far
not.
from
I'm
what I
saying.
said.
I'm saying. If
See
you wanna
that?
listen. If you
See
wanna
what
if
he's
you wanna say
doing?
something, if you wanna make a lie, at least support your
Got
lie.
him, bro.
Okay,
We
so give me
got
the
him.
verse. I can show you, and I just showed you your
Bible verse?
Your God, and you agreed that
The Bible
Allah,
verse?
Allah
Or
is a
did God
vagina kisser.
put the Holy Spirit in Mary?
Okay,
or
so
Jesus?
are you saying the Holy Spirit have sex with Mary?
Did
to your
I
religion,
mean,
maybe.
was he inside her?
I don't think so.
Ah, he was inside her. I see. All right. Okay. So I'm going to use your words.
Oh, I mean,
So
because you're
is
saying,
that
you're saying the
why?
Holy, you're
Is
saying
that
God was
why?
inside of Mary,
Is
right?
that why you're
So how
stupid?
did- how
Is
did
that
that
why
happen?
the stupid
How did
Allah
that
he
happen?
think? Is that why the stupid Allah he think that Mary is the wife of Allah?
How did it happen that Jesus was inside of Mary? The Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost, and the Holy Son. How
God?
all three in her?
No problem.
All
What do you
three
mean?
in her.
What do you mean all three? Don't be silly. You know. Don't be
Not
silly.
being silly.
No,
said they come in all three forms, but then
only
you said that
Jesus,
God,
only
which is
Mary,
Jesus,
she
comes as a
gave birth
servant,
to
but he
Jesus.
prays
Listen,
to
listen,
who?
listen, listen, listen. Do you believe in the
Who
Quran?
does he pray to?
Do
You
you
still
bel-
never answered my
You
question.
see,
I'm
you are
back
going
at it.
back. I just told you. Jesus, he prayed to the Father. Allah prayed to who?
Jesus prays to who?
Who forgives sin? Who
Hold
forgives?
on, Jesus.
Who forgives
Hold on.
sin?
I
Listen,
didn't hear
listen,
that.
listen. Okay, hold on, hold
Jesus
on.
prays to who?
I want you to
To
the
the God?
to the
To
Father,
God?
to the Father.
But didn't the Father, didn't he
The
transform to a
the
person as a servant?
Son, he prayed to the Father. I pray to you,
But
my Father.
didn't the Father
Jesus,
transform to
Jesus
human
said,
to be a human as a
Jesus, he
servant?
said, I
To
am the
be a
Son.
servant?
Jesus, he said, the Son, he obeyed the Father. The Father is the authority. Jesus said, everything
But
I have. Listen, if you
you
want an
said
answer, shut up so I can answer.
you're not making.
Jesus said, everything I have is given to me from the Father. So it's very normal that the Son
So
who received his authority from the Father, this is why he's called the
Jesus
Father.
depends on the Father.
Listen. This is why it's called the Father and he's called the Son. The
So Jesus
Father,
depends on the
listen,
Father. Is what you're saying.
don't interrupt. Now we have a God, his name is Allah. Allah, he said, may Allah forgive to you, Muhammad. Who Allah speaking to?
My friend, you hold on. You didn't answer.
I answered you.
So you went
You don't,
around. No,
my
you
friend.
did
I
not.
answered you
You
already.
didn't tell me who
I
is
don't care if
Jesus
you like
as a
it or
servant,
not.
in a God
Here the
form praying
Quran.
to.
This is the chapter.
Who is Jesus
Chapter. I
in
answer
the
you.
human servant form praying
You
to
are
as
afraid.
God?
You are
And you
afraid.
said he is God
I
already
answered
because
you. I
the
answered
Son
you.
is the Holy.
You
No,
don't
the Son
need.
is the Holy
You
Father.
don't have to
The
accept.
Son
No
is the Holy
problem.
Father.
No
So
problem.
therefore,
You don't.
he's praying.
Listen.
So he's
Listen.
already in the human servant form
Okay.
now. So you got to remember that.
We will
So
see.
who is
Okay,
he
we will
praying
go there. We
to
will go there
as
again.
the human servant
My
from
friend.
being
Okay,
God, being
is
Jesus?
Jesus as a human?
Who's he praying to?
Is Jesus
Nobody?
is Jesus as a human?
So there's no God then,
I'm
because
asking you, is Jesus a human?
how is he
I'm
God then?
asking
You're
you,
not
is Jesus
he's a human,
I'm
but so
asking
he's
you,
praying
is
to himself?
Jesus
Is that what he's doing?
I'm asking
So he
you,
was
is
praying to
Jesus
himself.
is a human?
So did Jesus pray to
You see,
himself?
you don't want to answer.
What
Jesus
did you
is
say?
Jesus a human?
Yes, he is.
Who is his
Okay.
father? Who is his father?
He doesn't have a father
How come?
because God can do.
Do you believe in the virgin birth?
Sure, we believe. You don't believe. He was insulting
what-
Mary. He said no. He said God have sex with her.
Okay, so you believe in the virgin birth.
So I'm asking you now, why Mary is virgin?
You know that Jews don't believe in the virgin
I'm
birth.
asking you. I don't care about the Jews now. I'm asking you, why Jesus have no father? Who is the father of Jesus?
Christians and Muslims believe in the virgin
Who
birth.
is the father of Jesus?
But I'm just saying, so we both believe in the
I
virgin
don't
birth.
care
Some
about what you
people-
believe. You
some
believe in
people
nothing.
would call this crazy.
You have no religion. My friend, I'm asking you, why? Who is the father of Jesus?
He has no father
Why he don't have a father?
because God can.
He
Because
he
God
doesn't
is
have a
capable
father
of all
because he
things.
was born as a miracle from God.
So are you saying to me that Jesus himself is a miracle of God?
Yes.
Exactly. Guys, be my witness.
that-
Jesus himself is a miracle of God, so he's God, for God is a miracle,
Miracle-
and
the
nothing
miracle-
like God,
just like saying that
nothing
Muhammad-
like
just like
miracles. So
saying
listen,
that
listen. Is
It's like saying-
Muhammad,
go back to saying that Adam
is
or something.
Muhammad a
Just
miracle
like
of
how
God?
you are,
Don't change the topic. Don't change the
miracle
topic.
of God. Just like how
Don't change
you
the
are a
topic.
miracle of God.
Is
Just-
Muhammad a miracle of
let me
God?
tell you.
Is
Sir,
Muhammad?
let me say
Is
something. I
Muhammad?
don't want to talk over you. I don't want to
Is
talk over you.
Muhammad a miracle of God, like Jesus?
No.
What?
He's the same way. They are the same. They both have their different miracles, but they are both
No.
equal.
We are not talking
They're
about
both
having miracles. We are not talking about having miracles. We are talking about, is
God.
he himself a miracle like Jesus? You agreed that
Yes.
Jesus is a miracle. Is Muhammad a miracle?
Yes, they're both miracles in their own ways.
This is
Let
not
me
the question. Listen
let me
carefully.
explain.
Listen.
Sir,
Is Muhammad
Ibrahim.
himself a miracle? Is Muhammad
me
himself,
explain.
he, is Muhammad himself a miracle? You said Jesus himself is a miracle. Wonderful. Is Muhammad himself a miracle?
Everybody had their own miracles.
This is not the question. This is what you Muslim you do. You are in the corner. Is Muhammad himself as a miracle?
I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this.
Is
bro. I'm ready.
Muhammad a miracle?
Okay, yes.
How?
His,
Explain.
The Quran.
Explain.
Islam.
Huh?
Islam. The Quran is the
Muhammad
miracle.
is Islam
the
now?
final religion in the world. By
Muhammad is the
2050,
Quran?
Islam is going to be the most dominant religion
This is
on
my
earth.
friend. Islam is dead religion. This is why both of you cannot
the
answer.
you're
This is
throwing
why,
religion.
this is why in my
You have,
program,
you have
tens
not
of
seen
thousands
yet.
of
You are
Muslims
a
leave
fool.
Islam. And look at you, listen,
You are fooling people.
listen,
You are
listen,
fooling people.
listen.
You are a liar.
Okay,
You are
I'm
Muslim
asking you.
deep
Okay,
inside, and you
you're a
lied.
prophet. You're a prophet. He says Islam is going to die. Are you saying your prophet lied?
No.
No, I'm saying you're a liar.
So you just
Not the
said to
prophet.
me Islam will dominate the world when your prophet says Islam will die and
Already
will
done.
go like a snake
Already.
in its
Best
hole.
religion in the world because it's the most multicultural,
This is not the question. You
accepting,
see, you
tolerant.
choose a topic, you cannot stay with it because you are scared. So let's go back to zero. Why Muhammad is not a miracle, but Jesus is a miracle?
They have their own merit. You see, you're interpreting.
I'm not asking you if you have miracles
both
now.
supernatural. They both
Later
have
we
their
will
own
go
supernatural.
to what miracles. Okay, you know what? I will go with you. Can you show me one
I'm gonna
miracle,
explain. I'm
Muhammad?
gonna explain.
Can you show me
Problem-
one place in
Listen.
the Quran it says Muhammad
I'm
did
gonna
a
let you
miracle?
talk.
My friend, you Muslims are a bunch of liars. The Quran in front of me, it says Muhammad have 0 miracles.
Okay, he does have miracles. Let me tell you his miracles. The Quran.
But he's saying Jesus.
The Quran is the miracle.
Oh,
Nobody.
hold on. The Quran
like
is
it.
the
You're
miracle
not
of
gonna do
Muhammad.
it.
So the Quran is not made by Allah.
You're not disagreeing.
The Quran,
This gospel
the
is the
Quran is not the miracle of Allah then. The miracle of Muhammad.
Okay. You're right.
Okay.
Muhammad is not a miracle in the same
No,
sense
he's a
that
miracle.
Jesus
No, he's
was
We're
born.
going to fight now.
Jesus
him,
was
hit
born
him.
without a father. Jesus was born without a father, right?
Uh-huh.
But Sayyidina Muhammad was born as an orphan that did not know how to read or write. He had his own miracle.
Okay,
Just
okay.
because he did
So
not.
my friend,
He
you're a
created one of the
prophet.
best
Okay,
structures in
you're a
history. If
prophet. You do not
Look up
know.
on Google right now. Look up on Google right now.
Uh-huh.
Who is the most historical man in the world
Hitler.
that have ever existed in the world? Look it up right now on
Hitler.
Google. The
Hitler.
Google that you worship right now. Look
Okay.
at what it says.
Hitler and Muhammad, both because they are criminals.
Criminal.
You're a
You're gonna compare
prophet.
Sayyidina
Okay.
Muhammad to
Who
Hitler.
is the first man
You
in
are-
the
you are
earth who claimed to
childish.
be a
You are
prophet?
childish.
Who
You are
claimed to
childish.
be a prophet, yet he claimed that the sun
You
set
don't
in
see the
murky
miracle
water.
of Islam.
My
yet
friend,
you speak
my
for
friend, you want to
Islam.
change the topic?
You
We will change the
represent-
topic. Let me ask you. What do you have any school, any education?
Of course. brother.
Okay.
I was born.
Okay. Hail. Where hail coming from?
Huh?
Where hail coming from? Hail. The
Hail
ice from
coming-
the sky. Where it's coming from?
So you want me to teach you science now?
Yes, teach me, please.
Oh, really?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, I'm not a biologist, so you could. I
You
would
did not
Google it.
learn in school how hail is made?
Come from the sky, bro. What you mean?
What
It
from
comes
the sky?
the
What does that mean?
world.
What does that
what is
mean?
that?
I heard that hail is coming from mountains in the sky.
We have explanations to explain
I
it.
heard that hail is coming from mountains in the sky.
It comes from the clouds, bro. Yeah.
From the cloud. So why the Quran says وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Go. All of you together try to solve this problem. You have a God, you claim he have a miracle. The miracle is the Quran.
According to you, what
Yet
does that
this
mean?
crazy God, he think, listen, you speak Arabic, all of you. So now explain to me and translate. He sent from the sky, from mountains in it, where is hail to hit with it whoever he wish. So how this is a God, yet he do think that there's Avatar movie of mountains flying in the sky of ice, and Allah have a hammer and he break from those mountains hail and he throw it at us. Go ahead.
Okay, you're taking the words out of context. We are not scholars. We should not be talking.
I don't
discussing
care
about
you speak
Quran.
Arabic, read and translate. Go ahead.
I know, but we don't speak about the Quran. We don't. I
No,
never
you
heard
speak Arabic. He was reading. Don't lie. You, both of you, you speak Arabic, and you were speaking Arabic to me all the time we are talking.
I
And
know,
now you
but
don't know Arabic.
I can't guarantee that reference. What you said, I can't guarantee it.
Open the
you are
chapter,
not a
chapter
scholar.
24, verse number 43, and I
It's
can
your-
listen.
you're not-
Listen.
you're not
Don't
real-
tell me. Don't tell
you
me
don't
I do
have
not know. Do
credibility
you
talk
know
about
or you do
Islam.
not know?
I never heard of this. What you
No
said.
problem.
But,
Can you open the verse? Read it then.
okay, what does it say?
Okay.
Tell me in English. What does it say?
It
English.
says
Translate.
no in Arabic. I'm telling you. وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Translate.
I'm opening up the Quran right now. Let me check it. Real quick.
What verse is that?
Let me give you the verse. I will post it for you in Arabic in your Skype so you can read it.
We are
Okay.
entertaining this person too much.
Here we go. Read it and translate for us, please, if you don't mind.
Verse again? Quran what?
I gave you the verse there. Read it.
What?
I don't see anything.
I give it to you in Skype, my friend. Read.
Was Jesus a servant?
Read and tell me what's happening. You said the Quran is a miracle.
If Jesus was
The
God,
Quran is a miracle. The prophets, of course, are
Well,
a
if the
miracle.
Quran is a miracle, then he should not say
Christ
such a
miracle?
stupid thing. If the
Is Jesus
Quran,
Christ a
if the
miracle?
Quran is a miracle, there's no way that God is a
Is
stupid.
Jesus Christ a miracle? Simple question.
Is God stupid to say such a thing, that there's mountain flying in the sky and this is where he got his eyes from?
Let me ask you: Is God your God? Was he for
Read the
peace?
verse. Don't
Was
waste
he
my
for-
time. Let us see if the
Was
Quran
he
is a
for peace?
miracle. Your Quran is a
Was your
joke,
God
my
for peace?
friend. Your Quran is a
Was your
joke.
God for peace?
You have to admit your Quran is a joke.
That's not true. You're
Then
literally
read
you
it.
went around so many questions I
Then
threw at
read
you
it.
that you couldn't
Then
answer
read
and you
it.
stumbled upon.
Then read it.
Mark Islam is what atheists mark about
Then
Christians.
read it.
You haven't you still beating around the bush here.
I am the one in the bush.
If God was in a human
You
form
see, you are.
and not God no
We
more.
just
No,
proved in
these
2
are
seconds that your God is a
fair with you.
potato. Your God, he
Because you're
claimed to
not
know
answering
science.
questions. I'm
Your
not gonna
God,
answer
he
no-
claims
I'll answer
science,
that
and now he
until
is teaching
until-
us. Let us see what about we go and see the interpretation for the verse. What do you think?
that your God went to a
Blah blah
servant.
blah blah. Now you don't
he
want to
prayed,
answer it.
or
How the
who did he
Quran?
pray
You
to?
are the one who said the Quran is a miracle. Everybody heard you. What kind of a stupid God he says there's mountains
But
of
you haven't
ice
answered the
and he
question.
break ice from there to send hail.
It's a simple question. You're not answering it. So really,
You
you're the
see, you
Or-
said give us the verse, we will read it. Now you saw the verse, you don't want to read it because it's
So
an embarrassment.
show me. Okay, where's the verse?
I gave it to you in Skype.
No. What's this verse for? What's this verse about?
It's the Quran.
It's
The
about-
Quran. I'm not talking about the Quran. I'm talking
about
about the
mountains.
Christian. I'm talking about the Christianity.
No, the Christianity. No, you said to me, give me
said-
the verse
You
to read
said
it for
God the
you.
Father
You
is
said to me,
becomes-
give
he
me. You
becomes
go
the
back to the
Son.
Father because you
And
are
so
in,
therefore,
you are
he's a servant.
embarrassed. You are
And
an
who
embarrassed.
is
You have a
praying
God
to?
who kisses a vagina. You have a God he used his hands, but yet he claimed that he created Jesus and Adam by B.
So did you
And
have
now
your
we
God
have a
have hands?
God who
Did your God
claimed
have hands in
we
the
have
same
a
verse that I
God.
said before
Listen,
that you
listen.
pray?
I don't care
Did
about
your
your
God
hand.
have
Oh, by
hands?
the way,
Did your God have hands?
is it true that your God have 6 fingers?
Does your God
Is
have
it
hands?
true that your God Allah have 6
Is it
fingers?
true that your
Is
God
it
has
true
5
that your God
fingers
Allah has 6
and 20
fingers?
arms?
Is it true Allah have 6 fingers?
Did he have 2 arms plus 10 toes and 13 fingers?
Show me.
Lord Jesus?
Show me. Go ahead. What are you
See?
why you
That's
are
funny
making
to me
why you are
because
making things
now
up?
you want to conversate with me about a different
No,
topic.
when I
One
say
that you
something,
want to try
when
to
I say
debunk me
something,
on
I show you. Do you
because
want me
I
to
threw
show
you a
you?
silly
Do
thing
you want me
lie
to show
about
you that your God
Christianity
Allah
right
have
there,
5
okay?
fingers? Do you want me to show you
So
that
now I
Allah?
got your
Do you want
attention.
me to show you that Allah he do
So
striptease?
who was the
So
servant Jesus Christ
listen. I
praying to?
answer you about this. You are trying
Who
to
was the
escape.
servant? Answer that question.
Read the
Simple. We'll move
verse.
on to the next one
How
after
the
that.
Quran is a book of God, yet he claimed that ice is coming from mountains in heaven.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You see?
Read the verse.
That question right now.
Read the
But
verse. If
first,
this verse is a
who
true,
was Jesus
if
as a
this verse
servant
is this verse coming from the true
Who
God,
was Jesus
then
as
this
a
true
servant
God is
praying to?
people be my
Answer that
witness. They
question
don't
first.
want to read the verse. It's an
Who was
embarrassment.
Jesus praying to
I
as a
told you,
servant?
we believe in the Trinity. We believe in the
Okay,
Trinity.
so who
And
was
now
he praying to?
okay,
Who was he
read
praying
this
to?
verse and we will go back to the
But
Trinity.
you
No
said
problem.
God
You
transformed to
see?
human, to
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, you see? Just say I cannot answer you.
And he prostrated his head to the floor.
Just admit that you will never answer
Prostrated his head to the floor.
why your God is
But my
saying
point
stupid things
is,
in the Quran.
Who was
Do you
Jesus as a
admit
servant
that the
praying to?
Quran
You
saying
said
stupid
God the
things?
Father,
Okay,
God, the Trinity is
my
already
friend.
Jesus.
All right, take care. I lost my voice. Do you see the cowards? Let us read the interpretation of the verse, because he might say to you, oh, he is taking it out of context. Shall we? Let us read together. I will call you back so people will see how dummy you are. Here we go. He will not answer. Guys, read with me. This is Ibn Kathir. Allah He sent down. That's why they don't want to read it. They are like 80 years old women, 180 years old women, lost her mind, or a man, and they repeat the same thing. He is not answering because it's embarrassment. This is the Quran. Cowards. He don't answer. Cowards. And he sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, of ice, and he strike therewith whom he wills. Who is talking? Ibn Kathir. So he said you are taking it out of context, but this is what their stupid Quran say. And the Muslims, when they translate, they try to change the translation, but those two fools or bunch of fools, all of them, they speak Arabic. Give us the verse. We gave them the verse. They look at the verse. Oh boy, this is really in the Quran? I'm not going to read it. Let us go back and talk about Jesus being a servant. Gato is unavailable. And this is the verse I gave it to him, and he refused to read it. Let us call him one more time. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. So did you see the verse I gave you, my friend?
What about the verse?
So yeah, so basically, what about the verse that we gave you? About
Okay.
saying that Isa praying his head bound down to the floor.
No problem. Read this verse and I will go to that one. No
He
problem.
needed help to save him.
Go ahead. You see?
Sir.
Are you ashamed of the Quran now?
He's already in the. He's already.
Are you
part
ashamed
the
of your
God.
Listen,
No,
don't
I am
listen.
not.
I don't
I'm
listen.
saying, I just answered you 1,000
I don't-
times.
I
You keep
don't-
repeating the same
I
thing.
don't-
Jesus himself, he is obedient to the Father, obedient to the Father, obedient to the Father. That's why he call him the Father. And he say, I'm the Son. Now I'm asking you, chapter 24, verse number 43, it says that your God have mountains flying in the sky, and he break ice from them, and he throw it at us. What kind of God he says such a stupid thing? Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna explain. So basically, you would have to know that the Arabic is very it's very different in how you mention it.
Okay.
So it's not the dialogue is different. It's
Okay.
people back
I
in the
want
day,
the answer. I want the answer. Does it say?
Let me just say this: you have to be educated in this context to
No
understand.
problem. Okay, can
what
we? What the
says.
scholars they say
You
about
are
it?
not-
What the scholars they say? What the scholars?
I hope
Okay,
you know that.
I got it.
that
I got it. You will say to me. You will say to me.
best people who understand
You
about.
will say to me. You are. You will say to me.
rap-
You are ignorant. Is that the
they
point?
are surprised by
Is that
it.
your answer? You are ignorant.
We all are. That's what I'm saying. We
Okay.
both
So are
don't
you
have
saying
the
you are
clear-
ignorant about how to answer the stupidity in this verse?
My question.
You're saying that you said something about mountains. What did you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't. What
I
did you say?
just gave you the verse, my friend. What's wrong? The verse in front of
No,
you in the chat. It
Say what
says, let me read for you. وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من برد فيصيب به من يشاء.
Okay,
So
what's the problem?
Allah He sent hail from mountains in the sky. Is it
Okay.
true that there is mountains in the cloud, and Allah He sent hail from those mountains?
Mountains in the clouds?
Mhm.
Where?
Huh?
He's in the sky. That's what
Yeah,
he said.
in the sky, mountains in the sky. Correct.
Mountains floating in the sky?
Uh-huh.
That's not what the verse means.
Whatever
what-
it means. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
Just go ahead.
Let me see the verse again. Is I'm stop.
Read it.
Yeah, it's good. It's my God.
ويجعل من السماء من جبال يصيب به من يشاء. This is just saying about the pegs, bro.
It's saying about what?
About the pegs.
Pegs? What pegs?
Mountains that hit
Hold
the
on.
earth to stable it. Stable it? Yeah. Mountains that hit the earth to
What's
stable
stable, my friend? This is about barad.
Like I said, it's just the correct translation is stable the world. That's what it's basically
Where
trying to
it
say.
say, so Allah, He stable the world by ice?
Not by
these mountains.
the mountains, but the thing is, like I said,
But those mountains are in the sky.
I said we are not educated.
Okay. Okay. Let us read.
So
can you read the interpretation?
I can get it for you. I just don't.
Can we read the interpretation for it?
Honestly, to be honest with you, I think it's irrelevant to the fact that Jesus Christ.
See, you are changing the topic. This is Ibn Kathir.
I know. Look,
this is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir.
No, it's not.
And Ibn Kathir a scholar, educated or not? Read with me. Read with me what Ibn Kathir said. Read with me what Ibn Kathir says. He said, He sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, of ice, and He strike there with whom He wills.
If you keep that's what I'm saying. I need to get at least one thing across. I've been answering your question.
So
I'm telling you,
do we agree that your God Allah cannot be God because
we both don't know what that actually says?
No, this is your scholars explaining the verse, my friend.
Okay, say what they say. What does the scholar say?
I just showed you Ibn Kathir. I sent you the text.
Okay.
He sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, ice.
I think it's talking about the clouds.
The sky, it says mountains in it, not
It doesn't
cloud.
really mean. It doesn't really. Okay, in Arabic, Jabal. Well, how does it say?
Or I think, let me see what it was.
That's how you say it. Mountains.
Sahaban.
It's Jabal. So what does it actually say? Let me see.
وينزل من السماء من جبال فيها من بعد يصيب به.
But like I said, like okay, for an example, ayyam. If I say in Arabic, the word yom means day.
Mm-hmm.
That word can also mean ayyam. You know, like back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would not change anything. Now, my friend, does he send ice from mountains in the sky? You are the one who explained in the beginning. You
So
said,
what I'm trying to explain
yes,
to you,
those
sir,
are mountains. He established the ground with it. You said that. You said, yes, they are mountains. So now we are confirming that they are solid mountains. But where are they? They are in the sky. And what are those mountains of? Mountains of ice. And Allah, He break from the mountains ice and He throw it at us.
Sir.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is that if Jesus is God, right?
You see, you are trying to avoid the horrible Quran. How this can be a book from God, and the God do not know how ice is made.
I know, but I'm trying to say, look, if Jesus is God,
so you are saying now, you know, so you agree that the Quran cannot be the book of God.
It definitely can. I'm explaining to you why. If Jesus is God, right?
You see, no. If Allah is God, did Jesus say something stupid like this? Did Jesus say something stupid like that? My friend, did Jesus say something stupid like that? This is your Quran. So how Allah is God, and you are the one who claim, and you are the one who mentioned that the miracle of Muhammad is the Quran. So is it a miracle? Is it a miracle to be stupid?
You're right. Let me just say something though. If Jesus is God, right? I'm gonna explain to you right now.
So I'm right. I agree that the Quran is wrong.
Okay,
correct?
You're right.
So no. What do you mean I'm right? What do you mean I'm right? Are you saying I'm right? The Quran is stupid.
I'm saying you have to let me speak.
I know. But you are saying you are right. I want to know about what?
I'm saying
I'm right about what? About the Quran being stupid. Do you agree?
No, you're not right about the Quran being stupid. You're
so
right.
Then answer how Allah He sent down from the sky, from mountains in it ice.
Listen, brother. Listen, I want to explain something to you. I'm gonna respond to your question. I'm too ignorant to understand what the verse means because I don't know.
I don't care because I showed you Ibn Kathir. Is
Because you
Ibn
don't care about
Kathir
the
is
truth.
ignorant too?
Because you don't care about the truth. So you
Is
don't
Ibn
appreciate
Kathir ignorant too?
telling you something that I
Is
just looked
is
online. or
Ibn
something,
Kathir
whatever.
is ignorant
Okay.
too? Ibn Kathir, is he ignorant?
See how I let you talk? You see how I'm very respectful?
Because
Now,
I'm trying to get
I'm
the
gonna-
conclusion. Is Ibn
I'm
Kathir,
gonna
because
answer.
I
I wanna
what I
say-
want you to say Ibn Kathir
I'm
is
getting
stupid,
off.
and I will show you different tafsir.
I'm gonna say something, bro.
Is Ibn Kathir
my
stupid?
Listen, stupid. You
Is
are
Ibn
stupid.
Kathir stupid?
You want me to talk to you like a stupid? Then I'm gonna treat you like
My
you heard?
friend, I am not the one who
talk.
received dish
Let me
of
talk,
wisdom
bro.
like your prophet.
If
Your
Jesus
prophet
is
is the one who is
God,
stupid.
If Jesus is God and
If
he,
Jesus is God, he
Jesus
can
is
do.
God
If
and he
Jesus
died on
is
the
God, he
cross,
can do
who
what
was
God can
governing the
do.
universe?
Huh?
Who was making the whole world run?
Jesus.
What? He died. He died for 3 days.
Well, okay, hold on.
He died.
Okay, hold on.
What is God
You
then?
said to me
What's
who was controlling the universe, right?
Yeah,
Okay. You Muslim, you say that Jesus, he never died.
exactly.
So Jesus controlled always the universe according to you, correct?
That's you. That's what you're saying. You're
Okay.
basically
Now
telling
listen. Look how hypocrite the
That's what you're
Muslims.
saying. So
If Jesus
you
is
now a
God,
Muslim. You're a Muslim now, my friend.
Look at the hypocrisy.
You're a Muslim now, my friend.
Your logic
You
is
just said it.
if Jesus is God,
You
then
see, you
how
just
he
admitted it.
died?
So you know there's no
Listen.
existence of the God.
This
You
is
just
your
believing off
logic.
the
This
text
is your
of
logic.
Jesus Christ himself.
If Jesus
The
is
Holy
God,
Spirit
how
is
he
him.
died?
He was planted in Mary.
Jesus, what
He
died,
came out, he's
my
a
friend,
servant.
that what
As
die
Jesus, as a form
is
of
the
God,
flesh.
the Father.
God
As
never
God the
died.
Father
Here we go.
came out Jesus as a servant, so there is no God.
Okay,
because
I will
Jesus
go with
is
you.
God the Father.
Can we have a dialogue, me and you together, like we don't shout?
And he transformed into
Okay,
human,
I
right?
want to ask
Right
you.
or wrong? Did your Bible say he
I want to ask you.
transformed? He transformed, correct?
I want
He
to ask.
transformed?
Okay, hold on. I have a conversation. So,
Did he transform?
so
That's my question to you, my friend.
did we finish
Look
with
it
this
up.
verse?
Look it up.
Did we finish
Look
with this
it
verse?
up.
Did we finish
Go
with this
ahead
verse?
and see on your Bible.
Did we
It
finish?
says that he transformed to what? Go ahead and see for yourself. Yeah.
Hmm.
So when he did that, and he was transformed as that being a servant. So
Okay.
how and who is he praying to, my friend?
All
Who's
right.
he praying to?
Okay.
And you just
Do you
answered
want
that
to?
question.
Okay. Do you want
Because
to?
he said
Okay.
after
Let me.
Jesus died,
Okay.
after
Let
Jesus
me
died,
answer.
he
Let
was
me
gonna be
answer.
up
Let me
there.
answer. Let me answer. May Allah forgive your sin. I'm talking to who?
To unknown.
I'm talking. I'm saying. I just say it. May Allah forgive your sin. You are saying to me, I'm talking to unknown.
To me, you're saying that to me or what?
No, I'm saying, may Allah forgive your sin. I'm asking who to forgive you.
No. I'm asking you a question. So you can't
I'm
answer.
asking. I just said, may Allah forgive your sin. I'm asking who to forgive you.
Yahya.
Who?
Yeah. How he's raised.
What are you saying, my friend?
I'm saying, may Allah forgive you. Who is the one I'm asking him to forgive you?
Okay. You still aren't going around. You're just beating around the bush.
Why you are scared to
Who is
answer?
he?
You Muslim are terrified. So I'm asking you, my friend.
You're gaslighting.
Very
You're not even
simple. I just
asking
said
the question.
politely. I'm not cursing you. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying, may Allah forgive you. I am
Okay.
asking who to forgive you.
You too.
Huh?
You're Allah.
To Allah.
May
Thank you.
Give
Thank
you too, my friend.
Thank you. So
But
how
give me
Allah?
two.
So how
Thank
Allah
you.
he say to Muhammad, may Allah forgive you?
Huh?
Huh? How
True.
Allah he say to Muhammad, may Allah forgive you?
He was talking about himself.
What do you mean to himself? I just asked you. I just said to you, I am saying, may Allah forgive you. I said, who is? I'm asking who to forgive you. You said Allah. Great.
Okay.
I used the same sentences, the same word.
So God
May
is
Allah forgive you. So Allah asking who to forgive Muhammad?
Nope. Nobody really.
What do you mean nobody? Read the Quran. May Allah forgive you, you Muhammad, in the past and sin in the coming sin. So if Allah is a God, and I'm using your logic,
literally changed the
Allah
whole
asking
subject.
Allah to forgive
You
Muhammad.
changed the whole subject.
Who is
sir.
the first?
The whole subject
Huh?
of me saying, oh, I asked you a simple question. I said, if Jesus is God and died on the cross,
Yeah.
who was governing the universe in 3 days?
No problem.
The
Jesus
change
himself is still
of
covering the
the
verse.
Quran
My
says
friend,
in the Quran says
Jesus
the Quran.
himself is still
Why do
my
Christians
friend, what's wrong with
downgrade
you?
other
I
religions
answered
to
you.
prove their religion?
What died
If
is
I'm
the
asking you to
flesh. You
prove the
see,
religion,
God,
prove it
God
with
okay,
evidence
hold
and
on, hold on. I will use your logic. Can I use it? Can I borrow
Yeah,
your logic?
that's the logic of all
Can I
humans.
borrow your logic?
Okay.
Okay. Don't the Christian believe that Jesus is part of the Trinity, God the Son, God the Father, God the Holy Spirit? So still God is there, my friend.
Today or
Now
that,
I'm
hold on.
asking you,
Is that the
Allah
case
is
today or
control of the universe. How Allah is asking Allah to forgive Muhammad?
you asked me a simple question right now. You asked me, the Christian people
I
believe
answered you. I
and
said our God is still alive.
No, you didn't. You said
I just
you asked me
said
a question.
I just
You asked me
said
a question again, and
okay,
you
my
said,
friend. Okay, you as a
look,
Muslim
I'm
man, you as
trying to answer your question.
Muslim man, you believe that when you are dead, you are still alive. Is that true?
Repeat the question.
You as a Muslim man, a human being, not God, you believe when you
Right.
are dead, you are still alive.
I believe that only God knows.
No, you're a prophet. He said this is not true. Isn't it? You're a prophet. He said Allah will send 2 angels. They will ask you 2 questions in the grave, and you will 3 questions, and you will answer them.
I
And
believe anybody who
and this is
knows
why
what
when a Muslim Sunni
a
like
liar. I
you,
don't
they
care
put a
how
piece of
smart you
cotton in
are.
his
I
anus
don't
so that
question you.
the dragon will not go inside his anus. Is it true that in the grave you are dead, but yet you are alive, and Allah will torture you? Allah will send a dragon, have 99 head, 99 X77 head. All of them, they will go inside your anus. This is why you Muslim Sunni, you put a piece of cotton in the anus of the Muslim guy when you go in the grave, so the dragon will not go there. 2 angels, they will ask you 3 questions. So I'm asking you, as long you believe that the dead one is dead and he lost control of everything, how you are dead as a human and yet you are having exam of high school in the grave? Go ahead.
What?
So basically, you're asking me, why do we get
Your soul
punishment?
just enters a different
So
dimension.
you're telling me, why do we have grave punishment?
No, I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you, listen carefully.
Soul
How you
enters
are
a house.
dead, how you are dead and you are alive. Because they will ask you questions
It is
and you will
Okay.
answer.
It is the soul that is going through this.
Huh?
Okay, so basically,
It is the soul
we
that's
as
going
Muslim,
through this, not the
as
body.
people who believe in God,
What
Christians
soul?
have,
What soul? They will hit you in the hammer. What soul? They will hit the soul with the hammer, or they will hit you?
no. We all believe that this life is temporary and that we all
This is not
are
the
just, our
question.
bodies
Are you
not
dead in the
ours.
grave or alive? If you are dead, how you are talking?
I'm
If you are
explaining,
talking, are you alive?
sir. I'm answering your question. I'm being very respectful. You have been nothing but disrespectful. You don't let me talk.
Uh-huh.
Subject plenty of times.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to answer it for you. So basically, I just told you that Muslims don't believe. I'm sorry, Muslims believe, just like Christians and Jews and many other religions believe life is temporary and that we are just in a body, basically like a body.
Is Muhammad dead? Is Muhammad dead? Is Muhammad dead?
Not our bodies. That's what I'm trying
Is
to tell
Muhammad dead?
Yes.
you. Yes, he's dead.
Can he hear you when you pray?
No, he cannot hear us when I was.
Do he receive your prayer when you pray?
He's dead. He's dead.
I know. Do he receive your prayer when you
I'm
pray?
not to talk about the unknown, about how the afterlife works, because
Listen,
we do not have that information.
you're a prophet. He asked you to pray on him. So if you don't hear you when you pray on the prophet, why he is asking you to pray on him? He don't hear you. You agree, correct?
Because God,
On the prophet.
you're not praying on the prophet. You're giving blessings to the prophet, just like you give
It
the
says
blessings to Abraham.
it says
the blessings to
sallu.
your-
What a blessing. You speak
your
Arabic. Salah is a
your
prayer.
family, friends.
Salah is a prayer. So let
You
us make
give
it
blessings to
let me make it
everybody.
simple. Let me make it
So just
simple.
why
You
you
just
lying?
said the
Why you
prophet.
saying-
You just said the prophet is dead. Is your prayer when you send it to
100%.
Muhammad? Is he going to see it when he is dead?
don't
Yes or
understand.
no?
Christian,
Is he going to see it when he is
Are
dead?
we
Yes or
children?
no, my friend? Is he going to see it? The prayer.
Sir.
The
Sir.
prayer.
sir,
You make a prayer.
sir,
Can Muhammad receive your prayer when he is dead? Yes or no?
he can receive the salutations.
How he can receive it? He's dead.
His soul. Anyways,
So he
His
is his soul.
the soul doesn't die.
So you just said to me that if Jesus died, he lost control of everything. So Muhammad is a human being, yet his soul is alive. So how come you don't apply the same thing for Jesus? Don't Jesus have a soul too?
Yes, but that's what
Okay. So
that's
now
what
you are praying, and
Does
your
God have
prayer
a soul?
is sent to Allah,
sir.
And your
Sir,
prayer
does
is
God have
sent
a
to
soul?
Allah or sent to
Sir,
Muhammad?
sir, are you saying that God has a soul?
Listen,
Are you saying that God has a soul,
are
sir?
you a fool? We Christian, we believe in the Holy
Sir,
Spirit as a divine
sir,
God.
sir,
So
are
now
you
you are
saying
ignorant
that God has
again.
a soul?
Are you ignorant again? I'm just going
Are
with
you
your
trying to
language.
say
You
that
said
God
you're
has
a
a soul,
prophet.
sir?
You said your
Sir,
prophet
sir,
have a
sir,
soul and
sir,
his soul is
sir,
alive. So now you are praying. You
sir,
said
sir,
the prayer will go to the prophet's soul. Is the
sir,
soul
sir.
of the prophet inside the grave?
No, it's not.
Okay, then your prophet, he lied. Here we go. This is the
Why?
hadith in front of me. It says, they said to him, how we are going to pray and to you when you are dead and your body will decay. He said, well, we are the prophet, our body, the earth cannot consume it.
Oh, okay, the body, not the soul.
But
Where's the soul?
you just said your prayer is sent to the soul.
Okay.
But here he's saying no. He's saying his body is alive.
No,
Well,
no.
read it.
He's saying the earth does not decay the body.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
They are
But the
asking
soul
him,
is
what
not.
was the question? What was the question? How we will pray to you and our salah will be submitted to you when you are dead and your body decay. He said, don't worry, my body will not decay, so the prayer is coming to his body.
I see. I see.
So what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Sir, let me ask you something.
Did your prophet body decay?
No, didn't.
Is it Ibn Abbas? He said that bury the prophet, he stink.
I heard that one before, sir.
Okay,
And that's
so
a lie.
how you say you don't think he was decay if Ibn
That's a lie.
Abbas, the cousin of your prophet, saying
That's a
so?
fabricated hadith, sir.
My friend, who is the liar?
Sir,
He
why
said.
are you lying?
Okay,
Why
hold
are you
on.
lying about Islam, sir?
Okay, my friend, can you prove me lying?
Yes.
You just said to me you heard it, so that means it's true.
No, because it's false.
Okay, why you Muslim make a false hadith about your prophet?
We don't.
So who is the one who wrote this hadith?
The bad bunch.
The bad Muslims?
The bad bunch.
See, I just said to you, why you Muslim lie about your prophet? You said we don't. So who is the one who
not
made this hadith? Who is the
We're not
one?
trying to.
Who
We're
is
not
the
trying-
one who made this hadith?
Huh?
Huh? Who is the one who made this hadith?
Some fabricated people. I don't know.
Are
But
they
that
Muslims?
doesn't- but that doesn't mean
Are
it's-
they Muslims?
Huh?
Huh? Are they Muslims?
No, they weren't Muslims.
Well, this is Ibn Abbas, and this is the hadith in front of me. He
That-
says,
that-
وَقَالَ
that's still-
لَهُ عَجِّلُوا
No, that's still a
عَجِّلوا
fabricated
بِدَفْنِ صَاحِبَكُمْ وَاللَّهِ إِنَّهُ لَيَأْسَنُ كَمَا يَأْسَنُ سَائِرُ الْبَشَرِ. Do you see the page number?
I don't see anything on the screen, sir.
It says here, عن
changing
إكرمة.
the
It
topic?
says عن إكرمة
Sir,
etc. عن ابن عباس فهو متصل صحيح الإسناد. It's صحيح
From whom?
from Ibn Abbas.
And who's the one that made the tasheeh?
I don't care, you Muslims, you make the tasheeh.
No, not me.
What's wrong with you Muslims? My friend, I mean, you know those people are really weird. So I am showing you the hadith saying it is sahih. Who is the one saying it's sahih? It's you.
Can I ask you something, sir?
Don't ask me something. You said it's a lie.
Which Bible do you follow,
It
sir?
says I follow
Which
I
Bible
follow
do you follow?
Okay, are you
Sir,
are you
sir,
trying to change
sir,
the change the
sir,
topic?
sir.
So conclusion, it
I
is a
am trying
sahih.
to
It is a
expose your
sahih
hypocrisy.
hadith. Your prophet, he stink. What say you?
Can hear me, sir.
So do you
Each
agree?
Bible is different.
I'm showing you the
Each
hadith.
Bible is different.
You're a prophet, he
Each Bible
stink.
is different.
So you're a
Each Bible is
prophet, is a liar.
Was Jesus?
My friend, you are
Okay.
just a kid.
Okay.
You are
Jesus-
just a kid.
okay.
Next time, let
Was
your
the
dad.
Christians-
Okay, I'm done with you. Thank you. We confirmed that you are a bunch of liars and you cannot answer. This is the link, guys. I will give it to you. It says there the hadith is sahih. The prophet, he stink very much. Any hadith I give them, they don't want to read it. They want to look at it. We give them Quran. They don't want to read it. We give them Ibn Kathir. They don't want to read it. Can we open different tafsir? They don't want to read it. All what they care for, how Jesus can be God. Who was controlling the universe? Well, even if you have little brain, a brain of a chicken, if the Christian believe in God the Son, God the Father, God the Holy Spirit, still God the Father and God the Holy Spirit is there. If you want to think about it for a second. But even when Jesus was buried, that is the flesh. Jesus said, before Abraham, I am. So his existence have nothing to do with the flesh, which he have since he came from Mary. Before Abraham, I am. So they killed the flesh, but nobody can kill God. And as you see, Muhammad, he lied. He said that his body will never decay. The Muslim, they refused to bury him for 3 days. And Muhammad, he stink. Seriously stink. Miserably stink. And all those guys, suddenly they do not know Arabic. And sir, and what is, oh, Jesus is the miracle. Is Muhammad a miracle? Yeah, both have the miracle. This is another question. You see, you notice, like, and people, by the way, they say to me, why you hang up on them? I hang up after 2 hours when they don't want to answer no more. There's no point of the conversation. They keep repeating the same thing. Jesus is servant. How many times we need to ask the same question? How many times I have to repeat? Did Allah use the word be before he used his hands or after he used his hands? 1,000 times. You see, this is why you need to learn how to force those liars. It's like dealing with the snake. They will do their best to divert your topic. And this is what they do with every Christian, and they are successful because the Christians, they do not know how to force them. You have to hold him from his tail, and you have to keep repeat and refuse to change the topic until they answer. Otherwise, they will be all over the place, and they will keep jumping like monkeys. This is the fact. How the Quran is a book of miracles when the Quran is made by Shaitan according to the Quran. How the Quran is a book of miracles and have all this kind of stupid errors, contradictions, historic contradictions. The Pharisees were exist in the time of Moses. Sorry, the Samaritan. They will exist in the time of Moses. Sulaiman, he have a flying carpet. He have a ring like the ring of the Lord of the Ring. Abraham, he have a long penis, and he cut it by the ads. He did circumcision for himself. He have a penis like an elephant. The prophet, he have the power of 40 men after he ate a dish of shish kebab. The prophet, he received his faith in dishes. In the beginning, he said, this is crazy. The second I said, the prophet, he did that, it's okay. So what? Do you see how hypocrite liar they are? Do you see the hypocrisy? I told him I got a degree in nuclear science. I ordered a dish from eBay. He started laughing at me. Why you are laughing? He said, this is crazy. When we showed him that he's a prophet, he have a plastic surgery for the purpose to stuff wisdom and faith in his chest, suddenly it's okay. The black stone is going to witness for them in the day of judgment. And then we find there's nothing left of it. Just little tiny rocks. What is the black stone? There's nothing left. We are zooming in so we can show you they are little tiny stones. If this is black stone sent by Allah is going to stay until the day of judgment, how come Allah could not preserve it and now nothing left of it? Erdogan, he stole one rock from these stones. They have it in Turkey now. You see, this is why they have a guard next to it. Because thieves, they will bring little knife with them and they will unblock it from the wax. The brown you see around it is a wax mixed with musk. Not Elon Musk for sure. Have you ever heard of a stone of God need maintenance? A stone sent by God? What a stupid religion. Once when I called a Muslim website, not called them, I chat with them, if you remember. I said to them, I'm thinking to convert to Islam, but I have a question. Why the Prophet he kissed the black stone? Took them 10 minutes to answer. They said, because it's holy. I said, why it's holy? Took them another 10 minutes, and they said, because he kissed it. Can you believe how stupid this religion is? Why he kiss it? Because it's holy. Why it's holy? Well, because he kiss it. Pagan. They stole names so they can make themselves a religion. Thieves. Abraham, Moses, but Muslims have nothing to do with those names. The God of the Quran, he thinks that Moses is the uncle of Jesus. This is why he called the father of Mary Imran. How in the world the father of Mary became Imran? Can you be stupid more than this? When I say stupidity is amazing, we have a reason for that. But anyway, we had a good time laughing. And the good thing, they were trying to help each other, supposedly. And the funny is, guys, there's a part in this video I would like to see every one of you cutting it off and post it everywhere. For sure, all the debate. But especially the part when we did read about their God Allah blowing in Mary vagina. Do you remember how many times the Muslim translation doesn't say the word vagina? Those, they speak Arabic. They read it, they agreed. It says that. In the English translation, it's not exist. They are Arab, and I believe they are Palestinian. Maybe from Hamas. I asked them what the word farjaha mean vagina. They agree. But in English it disappears. It says a chastity. Because they are trying to duct tape the filthy mouth of Muhammad. A God who kissed vaginas. And then we say, who is the one who did that? Suddenly he switched to Jibreel. He said, this is Jibreel. I said, well, it says, we, who's talking? Allah. What the heck? Allah, he says we. Allah is talking. And now the one who created Jesus is Jibreel? Anyway, I hope we have a good time. Did we have a good time today? If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And you can join us in Twitter. We have an account there. We just created it, or we activated it. And you can join us in Patreon if you care to be notified when we go live. I hope many people will see this conversation today, and you will see how the deception works and how the Muslims, they do their best to fabricate. When they want, I mean, okay, this hadith is a lie. Who lied? The bunch. Who's the bunch? Me, can you believe it? When the Muslim, they say to you, this hadith is a lie, and then you ask yourself the first question, who is the one who wrote this hadith? How those Christians, they got this hadith? This is not in our book, this is in their book. So how it is a lie and written by the Muslims? The answer is very simple. Muslims are liars. That's what they are saying to us. You cannot trust a Muslim. You cannot. When a Muslim is say this hadith is fabricated, where is this hadith in our book? Who wrote it? Us. Can you believe it? So in order to get rid of the embarrassment, the fastest way to come with such statement is to say it's fabricated. But by doing that, they expose themselves. And then we check. As you see, we showed you this website here. It says Sahih. The Prophet he stink. The other hadith, Sahih. The Prophet he stink. The hadith, Sahih. The Prophet he stink. And we give you the link, by the way. You can just click translate to English, because most of you don't speak Arabic. As you see here, it says, the translation come in funny. It says, in this effect, correct. It means sahih, authentic. Authentic, sahih. He stink. Sahih. Hurry to bury your friend, mean Muhammad. By God, he stink like all human beings, they stink. But yet Muhammad, he told them that prophets don't stink if they die, for God forbid their body from decaying. And as you see here, it says, it's connected with authentic chain of transmissions. I like the transmission. Authentic chain. Anything is embarrassing, is da'if. And now they will go and they make a video in their website. Okay, Christian Breath. This hadith reported by Susu. Susu said to Dudu. Dudu says to Fifi. Fifi said to Mimi. Mimi says to Kuku. Kuku is very well known to be about the chicken and he lie. Therefore, this hadith is rejected by us. Like, what the heck? Do you see how easy to get you busted? Susu said to Dudu. And Dudu is a liar? So if Dudu is a liar, why you take what Dudu say? Why you Muslim taking what Dudu say for the last 1400 years? And how somebody live today, he know that Dudu used to lie, brother? Did you ever meet Dudu? No, I met Kaka. Ah, you met Kaka. This is how they refute you. The easiest way. Did the Prophet say the sun set in muddy boiling water? This hadith is reported by Shakira. Shakira, you know, she said to Fakira, she said to Anthony Quinn. Anthony Quinn, he said, Elon Musk, he bought Twitter, I'm leaving. And then, you know what happened? Then there is the liar Trump, he got involved and he paid the Russian. And then Hillary Clinton, she discovered that and she reported the hadith to Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi, she received the information and she published it in the CNN. And therefore, as long as it's published hadith in the CNN, it's fabricated. Thank you very much. What the heck? Susu told Dudu. And this is how we solve it. Fakira. Fakira Shakira. And the funny, nobody can make Quran. Quran is a miracle. Do you think those people, they will be able to sleep today, or they will sleep in their belly bum like dead to forget what happened? Anyway, things happen, my friend. Things happen. Anyone have a question? Anybody have a question? I think we have enough for today. Well, I'm glad that we have a good... I mean, I lost my voice screaming, but what we can do. This is how you can deal with Muslims. You have to repeat. You have to repeat, you have to shout, and they try their best to escape and change the topic. No. How Jesus can be God, yet he eat? Well, God can do whatever he wish. Your God cannot eat, can he? What will happen to Allah if we put something in his mouth? As you see, Allah, he breathed. We ask him, oh, Allah, he breathed. He said, no, you don't. I said, what are you talking about? The verse says so. I said, where? And the funny is that Allah created Jesus and Adam by saying to them, be. Then we check, we find both of them, they were not created in such a way, according to the Quran. And the funny is that the Quran says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. And this is exactly what happened today. It's getting very late for me, guys. And I want to say thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all. Feel free to download my videos, share them with your friends. You can cut them pieces. Like, you know, the video is long, and those guys, they let their conversation for long. So you can make titles. Don't the whole video one time, you know, like cut a piece, like about Mary as example. The other one about Muhammad's thing. The other one about, like, cut them pieces small. This way you can get more review, easy to watch, and very simple title to make things clear what the conversation about. All right, that will be better for you if you have a channel. So I want to say thank you all for being here, and we pray to the Lord to open the heart of those poor Mohammedans. They are victims of the deceptions. This is what they learn. This is what they've been taught. But as you see, Islam just a stupid cult. Their logic is illogical, and the second you ask them the same logic they use against you, Islam is demolished. God cannot have a son because he don't have a girlfriend. This is the Quran statement. Well, my God, he can have a son and he do not need a girlfriend. And when we ask them why Jesus have no father, conclusion, are you saying that Jesus is a miracle? Yeah. Is Muhammad a miracle? They refuse to answer. Do you notice? Is Muhammad a miracle? Jesus is miracle, for God is miracle. Jesus not only he does and he do, and he is a living miracle, he himself is the miracle, the main miracle. And no one in this earth like Jesus, for no one like Jesus in heaven too. And this is why the Messiah, he says, I am from above, and you are from below. The Messiah, he came to this earth, not like anyone. And he left this earth, not like anyone. And he lived in this earth, not like anyone. The Bible says that if we want to write down the miracle of a Christ, if we try to write it down, there is no books can be enough to write his miracles. John chapter 21, verse number 25. So the miracles we have in the Bible, my friend, is not all the miracles of Jesus. But because the disciple, they cannot write everything. I mean, this is too much. This person, he do miracle wherever he go. So they gave us miracles which is connected to something special. Otherwise, as you see, there is also many other things which Jesus did, that which if they should be written, everyone, I suppose that even the word itself could not contain the books that should be written. And if you think carefully about it, says, I suppose that even the word, but isn't it the word created by him and for him? And isn't it this whole world is a miracle? Yet the miracle which is created by him cannot be enough to write what he did. In the same time, we have Muhammad. He saw an eclipse. He claimed that this is from his God, and the moon is split. And later we find that this is a poet he stole from a Christian man. So I say to the Muslims, this is my Lord. His name is holy. His work is holy. And right now, he is in the holy heaven with the Holy Father, where he belongs. Where is your Lord? He is dead. We Christian, we follow the living Jesus. They Muslims, they follow the dead Muhammad. And only stupid ones follow the dead ones. Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. And I am the life. I am the truth. I am the way. I am the light. I am the truth. I am the way. Thank you all. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is a fraud, and we prove it every day. This is your brother, Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. Take care.